Okay, elevations to everyone in the collective to get the remote and turn the TV down. Hopefully, y'all have had an amazing day. Happy Memorial Day, belated Memorial Day to those of you that have just tuned in and tapped in. If the video is glitching, or I don't know what you call it, lagging, I already know, collective. Just try to listen more so to my voice than looking at the image, you know. We're going to go ahead and get into a late night shadow box reading, okay? This is where I pull out my karmic cards and we do our karmic reading to get that karmic energy kind of out of the way. As we started the earlier days with more positive readings, maybe I'll switch it around. I don't know how I'm going to do it here, but I like to get the karmic energy out of the way nonetheless. So we're going to end our night, okay, with a shadow box reading. So, as this is a general reading, collective, only take what resonates and leave what does not. Do not try to make the message fit, okay? Only you know your story, what you're going through, your life here. If you resonate with a part of the message, it doesn't mean that the whole thing may be for you, okay? Messages can also pertain to someone that is in your energetic field, whether you're with a person in no contact or all of the other obvious reasons why and unobvious reasons, okay? Thank y'all for the likes, the shares, and the subscribes, the supers, the donations, the everything. I ask that y'all continue to do so. If you like the video and resonate with this video or any other message that you may come across that is mine, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button at the very least. And if you got some hype your girl up. If you love the messages that it is that I give out. There's something here about 4. 4 is significant. Child, this pregnant card just keep coming out. Pregnant. And like pregnancy is like all over these cards lately. All over the readings here. A lot of pregnancy energy. People getting karmics pregnant. Spirit babies waiting to be born through divine beings and vessels here. Somebody could drive a car here. Black, white, red, blue, silver, or gray car. Okay. Somebody's name is Dalen. Somebody's name is also like Wade or Wayne. Somebody's Waller, Walker. Okay. W names. I also heard a name like Carissa, Katina. Okay. Karina even, but I heard like Katina, Katana. Okay. That could be somebody's name. Okay. They could be Native, Hispanic. This person could be from the Atlantic. This person could be a hypocrite or could consider you a hypocrite. A lot of cards, y'all. A lot of cards. When I do these karmic readings and these cards come out, it's a lot of cards, okay? Chimes. Wind chimes could be significant here. Hummingbirds could be significant as well. Whaley. Waller, Badger. Somebody's name is Stephanie or Persephone, okay? Somebody's name could be Bruce. Somebody's name could be Lee. Somebody's name could be Rochester. First, middle, or last name. Rochester, New York is significant. Syracuse has been coming out a lot as well in my energy here. Somebody's name could be Gemma. Somebody's name could be James. Somebody's name could be Alan or Perry. Something is significant about the nighttime here, Gemma. There's something here about a pregnancy, but then there's also a false pregnancy. Swallow false swallows or swallow false. Foul, rancid smell. That could be the presence of some type of demonic activity. If you are smelling foul, rancid smell at night, that could be the presence of dark demonic activity, necromancy being done around you or to you, sent your way here, okay? Somebody's name could be Whitney. His name could be like, I don't know how to say it, like Zephyr, okay? Somebody could be reading the Book of Light, Zephyr by here. The Book of the Dead is significant too. Somebody could be pulling out necromancy spells from an ancient Book of the Dead. Down or dawn is significant. I don't know how to say that. I'm trying to get the word. It starts with an R. I don't know how to say it. You have to show it to me in a little bit because I can't see it clearly. I can't see the word clearly. Spirit say they didn't want you then. Somebody is a hypocrite. They didn't want you then. They shouldn't want you now. That's for someone. And they could be Gemma that I'm talking to. Something about a house is in turmoil in the reverse here. Somebody's house is in turmoil. This could be the body, the temple. Sierra Leone is significant. That contract is over. Get over it. You didn't want it, so get over it. Whoever you are, okay, they didn't want you then. So why do they shouldn't want you now? The contract is over. They need to get over it. And then they have the audacity to be mad at you. Spirit talking shit tonight. Shadow box reading. Hope y'all ready. As you come into the live chat, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button at the very least. Supers, gifts, and chats and donations are always loved and welcome and encouraged, but they are never required, okay? But they will be greatly appreciated, okay? As I love what it is that I do, and I do what it is that I do, not for the money, but because it brings a level of excitement to me here. Something about jokes on them here. Somebody from your past, okay? That the spirit say, they stupid. Hey, I listen. Don't shoot the messenger. Somebody didn't want you in the past. They shouldn't want you now. What you winning now, they want you now. Some didn't go right for them with a contract that they went into, some type of contractual agreement here. They didn't want the contract with you. It's like, why is there a problem? Oh, because you're getting that money on, huh? Oh, okay. And now they feel real stupid here. Somebody from your past. It was just like, child, poor. It's giving poor people gains. That's what I consider it. Okay. People with real wealth and money, they do not care. Hi, Ron Lee. Thank you for coming in. Spirit say more. Say more. Hey, somebody, listen, don't lead me astray. And we got divine, hold on, evidence planted, tampered, stolen, and missing. It's in the reverse. So somebody was somebody was told to plant some type of evidence on you or someone in the collective here. Can I be your therapist? I don't have on an outfit. Child, I have on a nightgown. Look, I have on a nightgown. And I'm not trying to be too revealing or provocative. So I have on a nightgown, very tasteful. Okay? I don't have boobs showing. You see a little straps or something. But, man, listen, the consequences of intervening with one's destiny is far greater than they could have ever imagined. Because this could be a person or people that could have led someone astray to try and plant some type of spiritual evidence on you, framing you in the spiritual realm. Child, firmament. Somebody's entrapped, encased, closed, bound. They are stuck to live a lifetime in the physical realm. You know what firmament means. It means you don't ascend past the firmament energy, or the firmament has a energetic barrier. You cannot get through it, nor around it, nor outside of it, unless you vibrate high or ascend past a certain level here. Your vibrational frequency must be 963 or greater. So, I like crossing my legs, but shit, like, there's something here about 2, S or Z. That may be 2, but who knows with me, child. Like, I'll just be writing. When I channel, I also write. You'll notice that my handwriting is very different on all these cards. That's because when I'm channeling different energies, they write different. Some energies, they haven't used the vessel to write for a long time, right? So something is about a firmament here. Somebody can't ascend past a certain thing. They will forever be entrapped to live a physical, earthly, mortal life. Third eye, reading. Somebody went and got a reading on you. Somebody went and got a reading on you or someone that led them astray, or they went and got a reading and they found out someone led them astray. Maybe this is a person that was supposed to plant some type of evidence on you, tamper with some type of missing or stolen items here, and they decided not to because they went to go see a reader with the third eye and the read. And the reader told them that if they did this, that these people, this person was being led astray, and they were being guided purposefully to lead you astray. And if they did this, they would forever be bound to this physical realm to live a mortal life. Sad. This could be a red lipstick stain here. I could be talking about a karmic feminine. And now this person is saying, I feel so bad now because I knew and denied the truth. I know this hurt you. Okay. Something about a person or a red lipstick stain. Somebody want to know how you still alive and still making it. Child. Somebody's name could be Leia. Or they could be talking about the lays that you get in Hawaii is significant here. Something about a congressional hearing as well. Oh, I have a message. California governors, all of you senators there in California, just tell those fucking people the truth. Just tell those people that there is an ancient volcano that is sitting right at the coast, underneath the water, but it also runs under the crust of California and most of the West Coast. And it is a very ancient and dormant volcano. And why don't you just tell those fucking people that that motherfucker is awakening and it's starting to erupt? Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. I know you don't want to lose all your money and all your businesses and all your realty businesses and all that good stuff, but you need to tell those people the truth. There's an active volcano, y'all, under the surface of California, and it's in the water as well, and it's waking. It's becoming active. That's what's going on in California. Fires don't just spread. Like, listen, I understand about the wildfires and stuff, but burning sands, that shit is coming from underneath the ground. Also, if you live anywhere in those areas or you have family members in those areas, ask them if in the past 2 months, have there been a lot of surveyors coming around surveying the land? See if I'm lying. Come back and let me know. Come back and let me know. Yep. They didn't stop lying to folks. That is a fucking volcano, an ancient volcano that is awakening. People gonna believe me one day or another. But again, in the past 2 months, those residents in those areas, they had a lot of surveyors coming around, surveying the land, surveying the properties. Okay? Those surveyors were volcanic surveyors. And they are also tectonic plates of, what you want to call them, seismic activity. They were registering seismic activities in the area 2 months prior to this whole sand fire thing. That fire is coming from beneath the surface. Somebody don't want me to say that, but hey, people need to know this shit, bro. Slander, lying on you, say more. Somebody is talking a lot of shit about you. Somebody can smoke weed. Somebody's very conceited. Somebody can say you smoke weed. They can say you're conceited. That's the slander. It's like, wow, what a big thing. Collective's conceited and they smoke weed. Who doesn't? Bro, people need to get a life. People need to get a life. Somebody is a user. It's like, how they gonna say something about you smoking weed when this person used hard drugs? And Spirit say, watch how this person move around you, because something finicky about them. He doesn't realize he's under a spell. A person that's been around you, that's around you, watch how they move around you, because how they move around you, all finicky, all fidgety and stuff, that indicates to you that this person has been using. Oh, okay. Something about, I don't know. Jalapeno, Gisetto, I don't know. Man, Spirit say whoever talking that shit about you, they a guppy mouth ass. They're slandering you, lying on you. They're saying everything that they need to say to, or told a person something to lead them astray. It was kind of like, for me, it's like, Don't tell me what they said. Tell me why they were so comfortable saying it to you, and tell me why you were so comfortable in believing what it is that they said to take some type of weird action against collective. I guess that just be me though. We got a lot coming out. Somebody's name is Christina. Christina's gone. Somebody is using, and somebody is on their deathbed. On their deathbed. North Dakota could be significant here. Oh, something is significant about Interstate 55 as well. I don't know what's going on, a major pileup or something like that. I don't just be saying shit, bro. I just be channeling. Hey, it's not my words. These niggas be... Man, bro, I ain't got time for spirit. Listen, I got time for you all day, Spirit. Holy Spirit, the Divine Spirit. Spirit say, these two. And the consequences of these pick-me-ass niggas intervening with one's destiny is far greater than they could have ever imagined here. And that could be why somebody is using profusely, okay? Somebody drives a truck, black, brown, blue, tan, white, gold, beige, or red. Somebody could be a water sign. Somebody could live near water. Spirit got some piping hot tea on this person, or this person has some piping hot tea on someone, okay? Spirit is saying at this time, not you, but this person needs to trust no one. And if they are using around, if they are a recreational user of any kind, they need to be aware of the people that are around them here. Because, hey, somebody could be trying to dose this person, lace something of this person's here. Yep, and there is a karmic reader. Dun, 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 dun. There is a karmic reader that purposefully is giving out wrong information. They are toxic as fuck, okay? And that could be this karmic reader, the red lipstick stain that gave this person some type of advice on planning, evidence. This could even be, again, framing you in the spiritual realm. And now this person will not have a resurrection. Didn't I say mortality? So, hey, you don't want, I wouldn't want it. Somebody could be a Taurus, okay? Somebody's name could be Annika, Anika, Danica. Okay. Kilpatrick is significant as well. Sir, can you turn that down? Because it is time for bed. And then they got a karmic reader and a karmic friend. Somebody's name is Desiree or Destiny here. Somebody is trying to balance something out now. What are they trying to balance? They're light and dark. Oh, okay. Why? Chariot, because something is coming for them. The light and the dark could be coming for this karmic reader who told somebody to set you up in the spirit, but somebody went and got a reading from a high vibrational reader with that third eye and reading here, and somebody told them the real that these people were planning to set this person up, using them, leading them astray. They wanted this person to set you up in one way or another with some type of planted evidence, tampered evidence, stolen, missing evidence or items, okay? And then they were going to sacrifice this person. Why? Because this person is easily led astray, and they are a pick-me as well. Because these niggas be pick me too. Somebody could be a water sign. There could be a lot of tea on this person. There is a Taurus of significance. This water sign feels like that they cannot trust anyone. Why? Because they realize that they can't resurrect something. And this could be with necromancy or something like that. Something that they did with a karmic reader. Okay? Spirit say they didn't give a fuck then, so why they give a fuck now? Somebody could be an evangelist, an Evangeline. Somebody's name could be Evangeline or Eveline. Somebody's name could be Eva as well. Burundi is significant here, so what do we have? Burundi, Ethiopian here. I don't know what Ashwini Hatu is. I don't know what that is, but Burundi is significant here. Somebody could be from that region here. Rotten fruit falls away from the tree on its own. That's what Spirit is saying. So this person was bound to, it's like if it wasn't you collective, it was going to be someone. You know what I mean? Thank you for sending me love and light, love. Who was that? Michael Ellis Sr. I haven't seen you around in the chats recently, but thank you for the love and light. I appreciate you, love. Somebody has a terminal illness. Somebody's name is Sadie. There's an Arab at a corner store of significance here. Somebody's shadow element. Somebody is definitely a water sign feminine. Okay, picking up on water sign feminine. This could be the karmic reader here. Their friend could be a Taurus karmic feminine as well. You got two karmic feminines here, a Taurus and a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. But somebody needs to look into their shadow element, or they need to do shadow work. There's something here about an Arab at the corner store, though. And it says, who gonna clean it up? It's in the reverse. Nobody's gonna clean it up. Something here is significant about a Democrat. Oh, a Democrat that's a part or working with somebody of the alphabets. Okay? Somebody in that alphabet, they have Grim Reaper energy attached to them in one way or another. And the cards go blank. Sorry. So can we turn that down, or what's going on? I don't know what Pashamini Haku is. I don't know what that is. Somebody trying to balance out their light and dark because they know the Grim Reaper energy is on their ass for trying to set someone up. They use someone, and maybe they use someone who had access to or who was a part of your spiritual contract, a soul contract. In one way or another, they use this person to access your energy so they can plant false evidence on you and try to frame you in the spirit. Man, blocked, access denied, return that back to sender 10 and 100-fold with love and light, of course. And somebody know that because this did not work or because this person did not do it, somebody was at least smart enough, and this what I will say, whoever this person is, that they try to use as like a, I heard stray dog, child. Paulina. Somebody is a palm reader too. I haven't any of those here, but I'm very interested. I actually will be ordering a book soon so I can start learning to read palms. I've already been studying on myself here. The hands are very powerful. A lot of nerve centers, a lot of pressure points in the hands, a lot of access points here that correlate with other parts of the body inside. Also the lines and stuff like this, like the hands are very powerful chakra centers. Hence why the King of Belgium, if I'm not mistaken, King of Belgium, hence why he cut off slaves' hands, and it's trigger warning, but it is educational purposes only, okay? He cut off the hands of slaves and he wore them around his neck as a necklace because the hands are very powerful, y'all. Somebody could be a palm reader, but not only this, somebody could touch and see. And I've been picking up on that energy lately, like, oh, what a gift, bro. What a gift. I don't be liking when that happens. That's why I don't like to be touched that often. Because the moment that people touch me, I hug them, everything. But man, bro, I will dream about people's whole lives, all kind of shit going on. I'm like, I don't care what these people have going on, bro. Like, I get real weirded out about being touched. Seriously. If I let people have access to me to touch me, baby, you better consider that a joyous thing, because I do not like to be touched. But it is an energetic thing along with other traumas, okay, that I heal from. But thank you, Michael Ellis Sr. Look, I love it. Thank you, love. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. It's like, my name is Michael Ellis Sr. If I run for any type of state, senate, house, president, White House, you know, anybody can run this motherfucker. If Trump do it, you know, if I run, you support me, bro. Like, put the sign in your yard, be like, my name is Michael Ellis Sr. and I support this message. I support this ad. You know what I mean? Man. Somebody also has federal agents on their ass too. Oh, okay. Real quick, I can't forget this. I want to work with Okay, so I am an artist, but this was a quick rendition here. This is to a particular, I hope I didn't show no ass, but hey, it's there, like what y'all want. I'm trying to be decent about myself, you know what I mean? So, to a detective here, I have a lead, something you need to look into. Child, it's a lot going on here. Quick draw, McGraw. You know what I mean? Oh, so the murder weapon looks like this. Okay? It looks like this. This is exactly how I saw it. It has the handles here. Now, the reason why you can't find this murder weapon is because, it's at the Arab corner store. You hear me? So you know how when you go into those corner stores in Palestinian, Arab, whatever, and this is no disrespect to the Arab, somebody, and I'm not saying it's the store owners that is, I'm not saying that it's the store owners that are responsible for it or that they know anything about it, but this knife was bought. I'm gonna tell you one thing. You found blue chip paintings in the suspect's stab wounds on the cadaver you found. Let's just call it cadaver. You found blue chips, okay? That is because the knife itself, it has a lot of blue trimming, okay? This knife right here, it has a lot of blue trimming, okay? I know it looked funny and people like, that's the banana. I drew it real quick though. But it has a lot of blue trimming here, very significant blue. It has some white trim and then the rest of it is black. It has hand grips right here, okay? It has a bigger, this is supposed to be longer, but you know, I was just trying to hurry up and draw it while I had the vision. But it does have blue trim, okay? The reason why they kept, when they gave me this image, they kept pointing out the fact that there's a ball tip on here. So no, if anybody buy knives, if you're a knife collector, sword collector, samurai collector like me, baby, I love knives. I mean, that's what I can legally carry. You know what I mean, collector? But we're the swords for other days. But anyways, I love knives. So when you buy a brand new knife here, especially from one of those casings in one of those like corner stores and stuff like that, they usually have like a little ball, a little blue ball thingy or a little plastic tip ball on the end of it for the sharp, because it's sharp at the end, right? The end of the blade is very sharp. So the reason why you can't find this knife, that knife or the murder weapon, is because somebody returned it. They put the ball back on it. They used it as a murder weapon, an unaliving weapon, okay? They took it back to a corner store, the Arab corner store, and they returned it back to them. Now, are they in on it? I don't know. But what I'm saying is, one way or another, that knife is back in that case, and it looks brand new because it has been washed clean as the person thought that they could wash it. Okay, as clean as they thought they could wash it, but it is at the corner store and it's in that casing here, and that's why you can't find it. But if you go look at that corner store, and you know what corner store it is that I'm talking about, if you go there and you look in that casing, you're going to see a knife that looks like that. It is all black. It has a little bit of like white trim, but for the most part, you're going to know its significance by its blue trimming all the way around the knife. That's the murder weapon. That's for somebody. For somebody. Washington, you're from Washington State. You came down somewhere. You came from Washington State down somewhere to, I don't know, look into a murder here. Lunatic. This person wants to unalive themselves. So your suspect is going to be somebody with a mental illness or history of such. This person may have a lot of in mental incapacities, yes, but this person may have a lot of they may have a long history or a rap sheet of criminal charges being turned over to mental institutions, mental charges. Yes. No, the fuck you ain't, bro. No. Go to bed. Bro, I just fed him an hour ago. I don't give a shit about none of that shit. He better go eat him some dry cereal for all I care. You want some of that leftover mac and cheese? See, this is the problem, bro. Like, I cooked, you didn't eat that. You ate something else. You wanted chicken sandwiches and shit like that. I made you chicken sandwiches, 2 of them. And now you talking about you hungry an hour later. You better take your regular ass to bed, bro. Take your whack ass to bed. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Oh my gosh, she's starving them children to death. It's fucking 11 o'clock at night. So this person may have a long rap sheet. Kyan, do you want the mac and cheese? I like kids. I like kids. I like kids. If I would have had them first, I would have never had kids then. Because he's just standing there looking at me like, bitch, you know I don't want this fucking, no fucking mac and cheese. Hey. You not eating that chicken? I bet you he'll get an air fryer chicken sandwich fucking with me. It's 11 o'clock at night. You talking about he hungry all this time I've been sitting in that room. You want chicken sandwich? Again? No. I deserve a nanny, a chef, at the very least, and a dishwasher. A nanny, a chef, and a dishwasher. Tired of washing dishes. So, sir, what is it that you expect for me to eat, to fix you? They've been eating fucking cinnamon rolls, chicken, macaroni, all kinds of bullshit, bro. And this motherfucker hungry at 11 o'clock at night. Chicken sandwich? Somebody needs to go to the mental asylum. This person is a lunatic. They out there, they're rockers. 1 second, collective. You want some of these? You want me to put some of these for you in the oven? Yes. Now these take about 35 minutes to cook, Connie, so you just gonna have to wait till they get up. Yeah, I got you some fucking hungry. You hungry. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I put him some cordon blues in the oven. That was my shit. Damn. Spirit said that this person got you fucked up. This person is crazy. Somebody is crazy here. Somebody should have been, if this person has water, if they are water and Taurus heavy, child, not only is somebody bullheaded, stubborn, they want their way all the time, but this person is crazy. And this person needs to be checked into a mental asylum here, okay? Somebody could have did something to open their third eye, and they did something the wrong way here, because when your vessel is not clean, you don't want to forcefully tap into the spiritual realm or open your third eye. You just don't. Betty Boo, your husband had the vision of the volcano awakening underneath California. See, they don't tell you about all these dormant volcano systems and stuff that's underwater. Burning sands, my ass. That's an active. That's an ancient volcano awakening. Because if you look around the world, there's also something here about Bolivia as well. So people need to pay attention to seismic activity, volcanic activity in Bolivia as well. Just like that volcano That one that usually doesn't erupt. There was one in Myanmar, and there was also one, I think, in Thailand, but I think Myanmar was the most recent one. Child. Volcanoes that's been dormant for forever. Because I'm telling y'all, it's this mechanism. I'm going to get pen. I'm going to get pencil and paper. Not right now. But when I get time, aside from all the other endeavors that I'm working on, and I'm going to draw the system, the Earth system inside of the Earth's crust, how it works, how continental drift works, the pillars, how they show me it shifts up and down. They show me the big dials that stand for like the Mayan calendar. They show me the big dials. They show me the smaller dials. They represent centuries, quarters, months, weeks. I keep hearing like a word like batun, okay? Batun. And I think batun it's like Thailand for year or something. 1 year batun, okay? I don't have. I gotta have my phone. I'm sorry if I keep getting up, y'all. And she can you see ass at definitely not trying to show my ass. Oh, and if anyone is trying to get in touch with me, if you have my phone number, please email me. Okay. Also, one of your best ways to get in touch with me for whoever y'all are, whoever's trying to get in touch with me, go on my website and leave a message. You will get the option to send me a text message, a customer text message, and you can reach me that way. I do not accept dates via that way. That's for somebody, because what? I had to tell my ex, like, bitch, don't be going on my fucking website talking about get in touch with you. I'm gonna screenshot this shit and take it to the popo hoe. Like, if I wanted to get, hey, I know how to get in touch with a nigga. If I want to find you, I'm going to find you. Shit. Because if I ain't talk to you, it's the reason why. I keep hearing Batun, okay? Not Baton Rouge, but I want to say it's like Thai, Cambodian, Thai word for year. I don't know what Batun is. No, no, no. I'm trying to figure out where I heard that word at. Is it Indonesian? Indonesian Batun? It is Batun. It is Indonesian, but it's not a year. There's something here about a Batun and year, bro. I don't know what Batun year. Child, they gave me a whole basketball player. That ain't what I'm looking for. Or is it bot? Bot. Year. Hold on. Bot. What's Bariba people? The Bariba people. Child, I'll look that up later. Because I'll swear real quick. Rotten fruit falls away from the tree on its own. This person that's a lunatic here, that's hiding this knife, this person could be a user here. There could be a water Taurus sign, child. I feel like this people have naturally gravitated away from this person. This person been using X magic here. Son, turn it down. And he just took a bath and shit like, you should have your little raggedy ass sleep. I call him raggedy. I sure did. And that's my kid. You raggedy ass, take your raggedy ass to sleep. Okay? Lil Wayne, you guessed it, bitch, you jealous. And somebody did this over you being jealous over someone. Resh, I do not have my, yeah, I do. Fool's gold. Something was a fact, a fable, not a fact, but something was a fable, fiction. This person could have a fiction like mine, fool's gold, that's trying to obtain something that is not really worth anything. You know what I mean? Somebody tried to do something that wasn't going to yield any results, and people eventually fell away, or some magic fell away from this person, their ability to be able to do what it is that they've been doing. Koresh, second. I turn to the book of Esther. Esther could be significant here. That's my granny name. You know, like I was in a rehab with this Hispanic chick, whatever she is, but you know, that's my girl. You know what I mean? And she was like, "Your name Vashe, right?" She was like, "That's like Queen Vashti in the book of Esther." And I went and read the book, and I would have read it very short story about Queen Vashti, right? But she was one of the kings. I think she was one of the kings. Like, he called for her to come and like wait on him hand and foot. Long story short, he wanted her to be a part of poly shit. And she was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not going out to the village and helping you collect no more virgins, no more young women, no more women for you to partake in their fruits. Okay. And he took everything from her, everything that she ever owned. I'm not just talking about jewels. I'm talking about he as a man during them times, he stripped from her all of her rights, her throne, her crown, her jewels, her gold, her everything. Okay. He stripped it from her. And let me take, not just that, she was very beautiful, right? And he wanted to have his way with her. He kept calling for her to come. It only get that part. But as I look deeper into the story, he was calling for her to come because he wanted her to be a part of his harem, right? And she was like, bitch, no, I'm beautiful and I got all this shit going on. But in those times, right, men could strip, and he was a king. Men could strip, or he was a pharaoh, a king, whatever. Men could strip women of their... That's when patriarchal systems were established, obviously. And they could strip women of their matriarchy here, their heir, their thronehood, their everything like that. And that's what he did. And he gave it all to Esther, which he made queen in lieu of Vashti. So baby, it's almost a story about me. Anyways, y'all, I'm joking. Anyways, we have Resh. And of course, that part is missing. This is the part where my son ripped out that part, okay? Because I leave Resh, I leave Beth, Resh. Yep, it should be right up in here, and it's missing. Oh, y'all, no matter. I can look it up. Y'all, let me know when 30 minutes passes, okay? I didn't set the timer on the oven, but whatever. This person may need to say heavy prayers, or somebody family needs to fuck. This person could also be missing. This person could have went on a run. They have some type of warrant for their arrest here. A water sign, Taurus sign. This could be one person or two people. There's some type of warrant here for a Taurus in particular. This person crazy as hell. They a jealous person, and they running around as a loose cannon mental patient here, trying to do stuff, set people up and all kind of shit like that. Because this person tried to do something in the spiritual realm to intervene in somebody's destiny, but it's far greater. The consequences are far greater than what they could imagine. So this person has like the angel of death on their ass here. That's not the word I want to use. This is the Grim Reaper, okay? Which is one of the angels of death. But you know, like. Okay, so it just Google gives me a breakdown of Resh. Okay, it's not done. That was it's saying that it was done preheating. Resh, it's not done. No, I'm not. No, it was done preheating, son. That's it. It does that the first time when the temperature gets up to the right temperature, and then it starts cooking the food. Okay, you got 35 minutes at best, at minimum, actually. It just gives me a little breakdown of it. It says Psalms 91. That's not what the fuck I was looking for. It was supposed to be Psalms 119. But why I type in 91? I'm going to read that anyways. And then I'm going to 119, y'all. It says Psalms 91 is a renowned biblical passage of comfort, trust, and divine protection. That's you, collective. It assures believers who dwell in the presence of God that they are shielded from fear, illness, and danger. Okay? Ashe to that. And I magnified that before Ashe. The passage famously promises that God's angel will guard them. The Hebrew letter for Resh, Psalm 91, if you are studying. Okay, we're not going to go into all that. God is my shield and my buckler, my fortress. Resh. Okay, the rest section of Psalms 119 verses 153 through 160 is a passionate plea for deliverance and revival. Named after the 20th Hebrew letter, each verse in the original text begins with Resh, okay? It highlights trusting God to defend against persecutors and somebody praying to God to ask for deliverance. We seen redemption, but it was in the reverse because somebody shouldn't have did something. And if somebody is trying to use mental insanity to claim their spiritual court case, resurrection is in the reverse. This person has been deemed to be mortal. And that is how they will continue here. Somebody is also on the run from Fed agents here. Again, federal agents, you can find that knife in the corner Arab store from this person's house. It could be down the street by Jasmine's house. That could be the person that's a water sign. Okay? It says it highlights trusting God to defend against persecutors and contrast the wicked with those who cherish his truth. I'll shade to that. Deliverance from affliction. Okay. The writer asks for mercy, seeking for God to give life while facing significant persecution. Steadfast obedience. Despite being surrounded by the wicked, the psalmist expresses devotion to God's law. This is what this person is trying to do. And, you know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It really is a hard thing for me to say. God gives us many chances, many chances to repent, to pray for deliverance, to pray for resurrection, to pray for repentance, for one, right? And this is before we get to the point of no return, because there is a such thing as a point of no return with the Most High God source. And it's typically when people are going through the worst shit, they're facing death. The death angel is on them. The feds on them. They've been life imprisonment here. They done unalive somebody. They went past the point of no return. And it's usually when those people want to call upon God for repentance, right? To be revered in God's eyes. And I feel like that's why this person's resurrection is in the reverse, because it's enough. And it's like they've already, when they unalive somebody, child, when they unalive somebody, that sealed their fate here with, what do you call yourself other than that? And somebody have a voodoo doll on me, bitch, stop poking that fucking voodoo doll in the arm, in the thigh, and now in my hand. Like, bitch, just stop. Fuck. Like, people don't know. Like, put that fucking voodoo doll down. That's just silly. Right now. Like, right now. You literally just poked me right here. Eternal truth. Also, the passage culminates with an affirmation of God's word as enduring eternal truth. So I feel like somebody knew the truth back then. But yeah, somebody got a voodoo doll on me. Bitch, do not burn that fucking pen and stick that through that doll's head again. really be thinking that I'm fake and that I'm for play, bro. Ain't no fucking play. Ain't no play, no hoe in my blood, no play in my blood. Matter of fact, my mama had more heart than your daddy bitch ass. Okay? I don't know why I've been quoting Lil Boosie lately. Yeah, somebody been playing with the voodoo doll. It's like earlier, it's just like you, when you know, you know. You know. This person stink of sulfur anyways. I don't know what they doing with sulfur or why they smell of sulfur. That's that rotten smell. If you smell like a rotten smell, it almost smells like a gas leak. Not a gas leak. It smells like carbon monoxide leak. It has a rotten egg smell. Sometimes that's not a gas leak or carbon monoxide. You know, that's, again, if you smell that, call the fire department. I am not here to give advice on your safety or anything like that. But if you smell something like carbon monoxide and they come and check and it's not that and you still smelling that rotten egg smell, that's sulfur. That is the presence of demonic activity or witchcraft, dark, black, witchcraft, Mitch. Somebody's name is Mitch or somebody is considered a Mitch. Man, listen. Sulfur. Okay? We did see that rotten egg smell. I don't know where it is. It came out somewhere. Okay? There's a Leo here, but this person is in the reverse. Leo in the upright or reverse. Oh, they in the upright now. Okay? This person may have been in the reverse dealing with a Taurus or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm angry because of my heart hurts here. That could be a Leo or that could be a Taurus or a water sign towards a Leo. Take it as it resonates here. Somebody is a dark bruja. What I say? Blocked. Access denied. This bitch just sucked me in my fucking head right here. You can't block visions and shit like that. Like people, I don't get sharp pains out of nowhere. I know when a person has a voodoo doll on me. Somebody just stuck me right here. Then they burn, I literally can see this long ass, it's not a safety pin needle. It's a upholstery needle. One of them long, thick upholstery needles. If you know, you know. Somebody burnt that and stuck it in the middle of this voodoo doll head. I guess they trying to stop me from seeing where they are. It's not going to work. I can feel the little twinges and pains, but that shit is going to fall right back on you. I send that and return that back to sender a thousandfold with love and light, of course. Okay, I was waiting on this lab coat scientist here. Somebody been fucking around with somebody that works in a lab here. This is mad scientist energy here. This could be this person's father. This could be somebody like a brother or something. This could be an uncle. This is a man. This is a masculine energy. This person works in with science department of some type. Levi is significant. Okay, Levi. Okay. And no, I'm not talking about the brand of clothing that people wear. Never loved you, just wanted your abundance. Okay? I cannot make this shit up. This is this fucking person that works in like a scientist. They like a scientist, a lab scientist. They could even be a phlebotomist. They altered somebody's DNA. And that could be the planted evidence or tempered evidence here. Okay? Trying to lead a detective. The detective could be a Leo. It could be anybody in here. You could be the detective. Somebody led you astray because that person in that lab, bro, lab coats, do you hear me? They decline to answer a question, or they're going to decline to answer a question, or this person is on a decline. You see something changing in them. That is because this person took part in altering some type of DNA evidence. And it was going to be used to plant or frame someone else here. Possibly a Leo. Possibly a Taurus. Possibly a water sign. Take it as it resonates here. Yeah, it is. The air fryer? No, it's in the oven, bro. It's not cooking. Y'all, hold on. Because when you a Sag and you got Sag children. Come here, let me show you something. This chicken put out milk is because there are no chicken patties left. So, cool. All right. Now get out, get your ass out that fridge. You don't need nothing else to try. Yeah. Somebody is on the decline. Somebody is on the decline because they all sick. Detective, you're going to notice this in this person. I don't know who connected to this water sign, this Taurus and or this Leo. But somebody works in the lab, they alter some DNA, they are all sick, okay? They are all sick and they are on the decline. You can see it. You can see it all over them. That's death on these people. Because I feel like that this DNA has something to do with an unaliving. And that knife is going to be your key right there. That can even be, man, listen, the knife could be the evidence here that disappeared, vanished, poof, vamoose out of nowhere. That knife that I just showed you, that I told you about, it's in the Arab store here, and it has something to do with somebody that works in the lab. Somebody that can put in orders, prescriptions, something like that. Prescriptions is also here. Somebody is a script abuser. Somebody abuses prescription drugs. Yep. Shit, spirits say they talk so much shit about you. Whoever you are, they talk so much shit about you that they put the wrong eyes on you, or the right eyes on you. Someone's name could be Candace, or Candace Owens is significant here. Baby, and it came back out. It came right back out. Listen, now they worry because they all sick. Their health is on the decline, and that contract is over. They need to get over it. This could be a person's past person here. Somebody could be from Sierra Leone. Somebody could be from Denmark. It is in the reverse, but I'm going to take it in the upright here, okay? That's the end of this deck, okay? Blank on both sides. That's how I know when to stop. Now, all of a sudden, I got a headache and neck pains. Child, since when? I don't get sick. I don't get tired, bro. I may get a fucking sinus infection every now and then. I've never been a sickly type of person here, ever. The karmic reader is the chick that I was talking about the other day, who did something to a masculine energy here, has schmexed with him, and she be using that peyote substance. That's the karmic. Show me the links. And I keep getting the name, somebody's name like Ava, something like that. Avara, okay? Some here about Dabney. Somebody's name is Dabney, I don't know. The color chartreuse is very significant here. Deep dark green here. Is that abundance? That's that full gold? Cannot make this shit up, bro. Black magic is in the reverse. That's a backfire. Okay? Outside. Okay? Somebody did some type of black magic outside with elemental. Something under the moon here. Somebody is outside doing black magic. It's backfiring here. Or somebody is outside of their element. Okay? Karmic masculine, 24 to 39 years old. Okay? That could be anybody. The Cancer, the Pisces. I was going to say Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody, the water sign masculine could be a karmic masculine between 24 and 39 years old here. There's an air sign here that's on the down low. This person has HIV as well. They're trying to use Jupiter energy here to heal them. Their health is on the decline. All these people are part of some big ass fucking Ponzi scheme or scam. Man, Spirit said charge up. They trying to charge up. Cannot make it up. This back in April. They did something back in April here. Okay. They didn't know or don't know what you are or who you are. And if you gonna be a hoe, Spirit say be a good hoe. Hey. Other languages collected. Other languages. Shit. These people getting charged with something. I feel like these are in federal indictments. Somebody on the run. A karmic feminine and a karmic masculine. Taurus, Leo, and a Leo. Why I feel like that you're a detective. Secret agent detective, secret squirrel looking ass nigga. Hey, I just try to crack a joke. You know? Dayton, Ohio is significant. Okay. Somebody drives a car. So these people on the run, they went and switched out their car for a rental car, for an older car. It's black, white, red, blue, silver, gray. They could be heading in Dayton, Ohio here. All 4 regions in the reverse here. So, because somebody got an international warrant, or somebody has like a federal warrant, and they can't go nowhere. For all 4 regions in the reverse, there's nowhere that they can go to hide. So these motherfuckers is outside, probably pensions are significant. These people could have stole somebody's pension here. Child, they do too much. They outside pitching tents, okay? While it's storming wherever they are, okay? They outside somewhere and it's storming wherever they are. Dayton, Ohio is significant. Somebody Breezy, I don't know what that means. Somebody likes the rapper Breezy. Cause I'm trying to get close to you. You chose, so keep choosing. They chose to do the black magic, so keep choosing. There go that air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, okay? Cold as ice, ice king, ice queen, but that's in the reverse. And I feel like that cold as ice is like somebody warm body finna be found because of that black magic backfiring here. Somebody is a bruja in the reverse here. Child, and it's in the reverse. Pirates in the Navy, so Navy could be significant to these people. They could have affiliations in the Navy here. During maritime law of the water, it says maritime, they use maritime law to call on marine ancestors or spirits, okay? It's in the reverse. Marine spirits not helping them anymore. Oh, they fucked up in all 4 regions in the reverse. I feel like that's earth, air, fire, water. I feel like that's north, south, east, west. They can't call on anything. That's because they are not granted permission to resurrect, and they all fucking sick for altering some type of DNA to do with an murder, okay? And not only that, that's why the black magic is backfiring, and they got the Grim Reaper on their ass, and they got the feds on their ass, and there's federal indictments with these people's names on it, and they on the run, and they in Dayton, Ohio, or moving around, and they pitching tents somewhere where it is storming outside right now. They also, and this has to be a newer car or a car that has the mode or ability to coast, because they want to coast their vehicle at the exact speed limit, or just a few 2 miles over the speed limit, or even under, so they don't get pulled over by the police here. Because if the police pull them over and run these people, they see these people, there's a warrant out for these people where it's just like warning. I don't know, it's like they like regionally wanted or what, but there's like an APB out on these people. Somebody skipped bail as well. This Taurus, a Capricorn is significant as well. Okay. Somebody's name is Major or Marjorie here, but somebody could have been a major dancer as well. Somebody's sick. I picked up the deck. Strength was in the reverse here. Okay, these were in reverse. I'm gonna put them in the upright, but strength in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. These people sick. Queen of Wands is significant here. One of these people could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, one of these people could be a Leo. Look at that magic. Can I make it up? Look at that magic. Somebody's name is Faith or Faye. Somebody could be trying to call on Faith. These people going to jail. There's a warrant for these people arrest. They on the run. There's a warrant for their arrest. There's indictments here. They giving out money and rewards to anybody that has information on where these people went. 7 of Cups. All the many places that they could go. Relatives, everything. That's why they know they can't go somewhere. They outside in a storm somewhere pitching tents, or they in their car. Look, Knight of Wands here. They flight risk. Somebody is a flight risk, and they let this motherfucker out on bail and they ran. Child, that's a problem with the courts. Y'all need to check yourself. The courts need to check yourself before you fucking wreck yourself. Okay? There's many warrants and indictments that just went out. 8 of them, or 18, or 80. An emperor signed by a judge. Can't make it up. 10 of Swords for the unaliving of somebody. I'm telling you what I love. That knife is in that Arab corner store in that case. It looked brand new because they tried to scrub it clean. And this is the altered DNA. They had a lab forensic scientist. This person is a forensic scientist of one way or another. And they can even be somebody that's been working with you, detective, or y'all detectives here, or whoever y'all are that's on the case. There's a lab forensic scientist that's in on this shit. Listen, with the devil, okay? And you can see it all over this person. This person smell. They stink. Because they did that sex magic with this person, this Taurus or this water sign. Give me the Taurus energy, the Taurus. The Taurus is the one that's psychotic as fuck, okay? Knight of Cups. Somebody is looking for a romance scheme. Somebody may be out selling some tail for a little bit of change. I'm not even lying. But they sick also. Ace of Pentacles. Didn't I say somebody was out? Somebody was out picking up Johns and stuff to get some money here? Child. 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. And they tried to do this. This is the person they tried to do some type of scam, some type of fraud, some type of fraudulent something here, fraudulent activity or framing somebody. They tried to frame somebody. But this is also this Taurus energy because now this bitch is out in the cold. See, this person probably come from long money. They probably come from family money. Okay? This has to do with a 2 of Cups situation here. Somebody done went psychotic because that's a love spell backfiring. Give me more on the Taurus energy with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. The Temperance energy. The Page of Wands, the 10 of Wands. Somebody is fucked up because they realize that they did this to somebody who is a earth angel. I feel like this person been knew that. That's why resurrection is in a fucking reverse here. Or they thought that they wouldn't know that this person that they targeted wasn't going to be able to resurrect themselves. But hey, they are earth angel. They have the power of immortality. Somebody likes to wear flowers in their hair. They like to wear beads. They like to wear all the accessories of a spiritualist. Okay? Of a spiritualist. Star energy. They did this to a Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Star energy. And there's the Page of Wands there again with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody gave this person up. A younger fire sign. This could be an Aries. They gave this person up. That's why these people are on the run. 3 of Cups. It's 3 of them that's on the run. Sorry, move too fast. 3 of them that's on the run. A water sign, a Taurus, and possibly this could be a Aries, Leo, Queen of Wands energy here. Okay? 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. They family wanted for questioning 8 of Pentacles. For the work that they helped this person do to get away. The Knight of Wands. The 8 of Pentacles. Their family helped this person get away. But they felt like that, hey, eventually, rotten fruit falls away from the tree on its own. They had to get rid of this person because they enabled this person to have these psychotic episodes here to help this person get away. So somebody needs to be watching their family, where they go, where they transfer money to, who they give money to as well, because they be transferring, handing off money to one person. That person go and meet somebody and hand off money to them. It'll look like that person going to the grocery store. Hey, pick up on the play, okay? And then that person look like they going to the grocery store, and then they look like they going to drop groceries off, or maybe they going to pick up something at like a locker somewhere. You know, when you order groceries for pickup and they have the pickup lockers and stuff, somebody could be looking like, oh, they got money from the family member to go and do grocery shopping, but they're actually putting something in the grocery store. So there's something significant about somebody working at Kroger's that these people know. They could be hiding out in a tent behind a Kroger's, so they could be waiting for that money drop off in that pickup locker here. And it can go from family member to another person, from another person to another person, and another person. Long story short, you need to follow them all. Somebody going to a Kroger's to a pickup locker. 5 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Because they don't want to lose their baby, but they're going to lose this motherfucker regardless here. This person is conflictual. They are a loose cannon on the fucking run. Okay? With the 3 of Wands. They knew that this family knew that eventually this person would lose their fucking mind, bro. They knew that eventually this person, that it was a huge percentage or possibility that this person would end up unaliving somebody. They used their money, their long money, their connections, their family links and resources here to make things go away for this person. Oh, they paid off that judge too. That's why that motherfucker recused themselves. Oh, okay. Eights are significant. Some of these people could be eating like what you call them? Au gratin. Au gratin. They be cooking that behind Kroger's. They waiting for that money drop off. They got a tent pitch behind there. Maybe behind the Kroger's there's some woods or something like that. It's somewhere that they can pitch up a tent where it won't draw a lot of attention. But it's behind or near a Kroger's. And there's woods near there and it's storming there. Because your heart hurts. Somebody did all this shit because of heartache. Child, be that fucking crazy, baby. Hey, if all else fails, they'll go out and dig or something. Six of Pentacles. This family done paid many. Listen, this Taurus is responsible for more than one unaliving or death. I'm letting y'all know that right now. And what it's probably through spell work here. Somebody calls it. So somebody could be like Belizean. Somebody could be Portuguese, a Brazilian or something like that. Portuguese, Brazilian, or Belizean or something like that. Okay. This person considers themselves, they practice old family magic. That's why their family got money. They got long old money too. Or at least they got long money. And how I know is because that Ten of Pentacles came out with this Ten of Cups. Look how long that Ten of Cups is. They got long family money. And they've been paying people off. I feel like that this ain't whoever this person is that they unalived, or that this Taurus was involved with unaliving here, and they paid a forensic person off. This Taurus, a heavy Taurus, okay? I know other signs came out, but heavy Taurus. The water sign is an accomplice, okay? This Taurus sign, they family has paid to make stuff go away before with their money. They have paid to make stuff go away. Yep, because they got a lot of strong connections here. Here you go, Leo. You on the case. Okay? You feel real defeated when you found this out, didn't you? That they were blocking. They were paying people to block your information. What's that? Page of Pentacles. Okay. That they're paying people to block the information. This is that what is the word? You know when you get an evidence sample and you go to test it at a lab, and all of a sudden the sample is not degraded. It is diluted, depleted. It is insolvable. It's insoluble. Okay, it's not even that. It is confirmation. It is degraded. The sample is degraded. This lab, man, bro, you need to look at this lab technician. Yep. Because they wanted you to walk away from this case, put down some type of evidence, whatever information you kept submitting, they were blocking it. If it kept being a problem with it coming back, they wanted you to walk away from it. Because they were, hey, I'm telling you, they were tampering with evidence. Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands. And now this fucking lab technician, whoever this is, they are burdened. And again, somebody could be at a long range, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, King of Cups here. That's that water sign energy. Somebody's name could be Damon or Desmond here. Man, listen, I'm telling you what I love. You're investigating and unaliving. That's turning out to look very sacrificial, sacrilegious as well. And they were blocking you. They were blocking you when you had all the evidence that you needed. They were blocking you from releasing stuff on this case. They were blocking you from having everything that you needed to convict to a Cups. They had you in a relationship with this person, whether you were undercover or not. They had you in a relationship with this person, and this person was doing witchcraft on you to block you from seeing that they were the culprit, the person right next to you. This Three of Wands keep coming out. Magician. These people is still doing magic from a long distance. They still somewhere doing fucking magic, throwing magic, projection magic onto you, onto this lab technician here who helped alter some type of DNA, who helped clean up a murder weapon, okay? A knife in particular. Six of Wands. They doing magic at you, from projection magic at you, because they knew that you were on their trail. with the Six of Wands and the Star. And the Five of Wands. They start fighting amongst each other here. Oh, they even plan to take you out. They plan on taking you out. These people are also connected to D4B, David, whatever the fuck that motherfucker is. You're going to find that out too. They burden because they may be named as suspect very loosely in some of David, D4D, I don't know how you call that motherfucking name, but they're going to be named loosely or here and there. You're going to catch on to names. They may mention this person's name, the Taurus or the water sign's name is something else, but you're going to catch that name in certain statements, witness statements, and reports concerning David. The Strength, the Queen of Pentacles. See, somebody money was real long. They watching somebody too. They stalk it like, look, there's a detective here, okay? I don't know what it is that you're doing, sir, but, you know. Three of Cups and the Emperor. Somebody also related to the judge that had to recuse himself. It's just like, how this shit go on, bro? Like, what y'all law officials out here be doing? There's a Gemini in the reverse and a Scorpio. That could be the water sign. Somebody's name is Molly. Somebody taking Molly. Mirror here. Somebody trying to do mirror magic. This fucking Taurus, bro. This person can have a Z in their name anywhere. First, middle, or last initial. This Taurus is trying to get creative. They coming out with the yellow. D is significant. Yellow D. Man, somebody could be using yellow codeine, sipping on that dessert. Fucking feathers, bro. D-E. D-E. I cannot make this up. D-E-B. Leo, look at you. You green. I don't feel like that means you're going. I feel like that you're on the right track. And Z is significant. If you know what Z is, Z-E or E-Z, easy going, Leo, okay? One more. Sagittarius is significant, okay? I've seen it 3 times. Let me get these CW. The WB. Is that a network? Network. CW. Coal mines. Oil fields. Significant. There's a Virgo with the name J. Okay. A Virgo. There you go, right there. See? I've been knowing what I'll be talking about it there. And there's the name C. A. I'm telling you, somebody's name is like Sierra or Katina or Katara or it's something like that. They can have the initial C-A-G, a Virgo. Virgo came out again. Something have to do with the love of a Virgo. Virgos are known as the masters of alchemy in the zodiac, right? Okay. C is there again. CPS is significant here. CP, look, there go that Virgo. They are in the reverse. I'm telling you, CPL. Somebody's name is like Katina, Katara, something like that. I didn't even, there go J. I cannot make it up. CPLJ. I don't know what that means. This could be like a CPL code. That's like a computer code, right? Cancer is significant here. A Cancer that's been blocked out. Or somebody's name is like, I don't know, somebody got a weird name. I feel like my panties are in a bunch, bro. Somebody having muscle spasms. That's because they be taking all those, not Percocets, but they be taking all those, what are they called? They muscle relaxers. Okay, J is there again, J. 7 is significant, July. Give me more of this Taurus, water sign, Leo. Somebody's name is definitely like Katrina, Katina, something. They could be going to a cantina here. Kroger's could be near a cantina here. So when I say somebody's health is on the decline, can't make it up. Ex, your ex, somebody's ex. Really? That's interesting. Shit, huh? You may also find you're gonna find a link about these people here, something they did to another tarot reader. Her name starts with a K. She has a J in her name. It could have been false imprisonment here for a crime here. Somebody she was locked up with she's not the responsible party. I don't feel like it, but what I feel like is that there's a connection there with her and to this Taurus and or water sign, or even to the Leo. Okay. And it has to do with some type of health concerns. This could even be somebody voicing their health concerns about some type of lockup, county lockup, the inhumane conditions, the health conditions in that county lockup, jail place, whatever this is here. There's something here about a cellie, a jailmate, somebody connected to her that was targeting her as well. And KJ, and she is a tarot reader. I don't have anything bad to say about that person, but that is very significant here. Somebody's name is Antonia. Somebody's name is Geneva. Switzerland could be significant here. Wealth is in the reverse. Health is in the reverse. Child. All that shit blocked. That's what Spirit is saying. Somebody's name is middle initial N. The number. Something about Interstate 55. They go to Taurus. That's blocked out. Somebody is northbound. They hit northbound on Interstate 5, okay? Or Interstate 55 or an interstate with 5. And see, these not going to be the interstate sure newer ones. These going to be the ones that routes. Route. I always say route, right? But Route 5. Northbound. Okay? Somebody's name is Neo. And Aquarius thinks that they're fucking Neo. Let's just show silly ass down. And Aquarius, they got an air sign. And Aquarius thinks that they are, I don't know how I have them set up, but somebody thinks that they are Neo. They think they the Matrix. They think that they are the one. They are not the one. They are not the fucking one. We have T and 5 again. Or that's not 5, bro. Why am I seeing different numbers? 56 or 65. Interstate, route, okay? I was going to say TA. That's TN. Tennessee is significant here. TEN, 10 is here. 10 is here. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Somebody family is very significant to that shit. If they saying that they don't know something, oh, I don't know. 9, they lying. They blocking you. This Taurus is traveling with an Aquarius and possibly a water sign. Or the water sign is the connect. Rabbit is significant here. A pet store close to somewhere that they are, a pet store that has rabbits a lot. They could like to visit this place. It could be a zoo, but rabbits. Petting zoo is significant here. Pet peeve, rabbits, furs. I want to stick out ID. Listen, somebody done called in an anonymous tip and they done spotted these people. Somebody using a fake ID. Somebody is also, they done scrub the VIN number off of a car. They could be driving like a Geo or something like that. I think GOs are like hatchback. Somebody heading northeast. Northbound, but northeast. Okay? A Pisces is in the reverse. LW. A Leo. H. What's Haluwaso? Haluwaso. These people could be trying to go to an Indian reservation too. They could be trying to head to an Indian reservation to seek refuge. 4 of them. K. K-R. R-K. Crittenden. Okay. Kaluna here. Okay. Kalua. K-L-U-R. Cruel. Somebody is really cruel. I think I'm going to go one last pass. A Virgo. That's somebody in love with or that's in love with someone. That's the end of these cards. Blank on this side. Blank on that side. There's one more that came out. There's something here significant about 3. This could be the month of March. Something about 3D, caught in real time. A Virgo, love is in the reverse. Let's see what we got. Health and wealth is blocked and in the reverse here. They money fucked up because their health is fucked up. If somebody can manifest, it's only by their solar plexus, and this person now trying to sell tail. A TI is significant. Somebody got a tail on them. So walking by looking at the whale on that tail. Somebody got a fatty. Okay. There's a Taurus and Aquarius. There's T. There's O. There's E. Something about a toe ring here. Okay. Toe jam, bro. I'm so sick of it. There's an H. There's an I. There's a B. Baby, what the fuck? Listen, pull them out off top. Somebody with the initial J, EJ, JE. Okay, they have house in Virginia. Can't make it up. It came straight the fuck out like that. Straight like that. Somebody listen to Jeezy too. So ROTC, what is it? ROTC? ROTC. There's a W. A Pisces is significant here. A Cancer is in the reverse here. Okay. E. U. N. Somebody is foreign. Okay. There's a Leo that's in the reverse here. This could be a feminine Leo, masculine Leo. B. Okay. With the initial B. Child, somebody got B, and somebody out here giving blowjobs, and they got BV, and somebody has HIV, and somebody was in ROTC. Child, it's too much going on. Somebody is the minor arcana. Who? The Leo in the reverse. Oh, the Libra is the minor arcana here. Libra in the reverse. W as well. Infinity. Somebody could be driving an Infinity. L. LW, a Volkswagen here as well. WLK, KLW, KWL. There's an R, okay? Somebody was born in 88 or 87. One, both, or all of these people. DG is significant here, okay? Somebody definitely, something, they also involved in a hit and run as well, concerning Infinity. Car, it's silver. It could be a Buick, actually. It could be like a Buick. It's a 4-door sedan. It is silver in color, not gray. It is silver in color. A Buick 4-door. It may have a moon or sunroof or whatever. It was involved in a hit and run. Something here about krill. Krill. And that's the type of crayfish. Krill. Yeah, that's the type of crayfish. So seafood, the sea is significant. We did see water. It don't have to be a water sign. But somebody has a water sign family member that's been helping this person. They've been helping this person hide evidence or tamper with results covering up the fact that they have HIV. Somebody definitely got a fat ass because I see bun. Okay. Bun B could be significant, but I see bun. BUNE. Somebody could also be pregnant. Okay. Somebody could also be in West Virginia or from West Virginia. East Palo Alto is significant here. I'll give you all the links. EBB, somebody's name could be B. They could call this person this. BEEs are significant. B's. Somebody said that they got HIV because they hit their toe on something and got a scrape or cut and then they got exposed to it. Like, bitch, what? Did you really believe that? Somebody like to say jit all the time. Something is about a bite mark as well. Something is about a bike or Rikers Island as well. This person's certifiable. This Taurus, they're certifiable. Vote. Something is significant about a recent vote in the West Virginia votes. Something here is significant about the UN as well. United Nations. I definitely see jerk here. Somebody is a jerk. This person likes to use the word jerk. This person is born in 88. 88, 89. Between those years, you or these people. Something here is about 1999 that is very, very, very significant here. And the year 2007 when somebody was 38. Okay. BIBU. I feel like that's a university. It could be IBU. Ivy State University, okay? So it could be something could be like Boston University, Brooklyn University, Baltimore is significant, but I'm trying to see what that is. Ravens are significant here. Ravens, like the sports team. Somebody like Bon Jovi as well. Something here is about a boat. They're trying to get enough money so they can make it to a boat, possibly in the part of the Atlantic Ocean, wherever that may be. Oh, because they could be trying to head. Oh, they could be trying to head. They could be trying to head where any natural disasters are, where they're having a lot of storms, tornadoes, and stuff, so they will be less detected. Okay, they are heading northbound 5 something 55 I-5, Route 5. Somebody's car got towed too. Somebody's car got towed for some type of investigation. Somebody who had to go to the hospital recently. Oh, because that's when they found out that the hospital did blood work on this person and told them that they have HIV in front of you or their family, or you found the hospital records and somebody said that they got it because they hit their toe on something, they split it and they got exposed to it. Child, that's not true. But somebody had to go to a hospital recently, in the recent past, okay? Maybe even in 2007 here, okay? 307 is significant, 807, 783 is significant, 387 is significant, 587, 583 is significant, okay? Somebody's address could be 58369, that could be a zip code, but somebody's address could be like 58336. 907 is significant here. There's a lot of 9s. 903, 99, 98, 88, 87, 69 as well. 89 again, 90, okay? 1999, 97, 79, 63, okay? 85 is significant as well. And then we got 66 here as well, okay? Your food is cooling off. Notre Dame is significant. Definitely, my throat got itchy. Notre Dame is significant. Indiana. Somebody could have went to the University of Notre Dame. Creole is significant. I don't know why I keep getting Creole. Something about significant about a seafood restaurant that sells Creole. Somebody think that they real slick. They travel from east to the west just to throw off the scent, but they are going northbound, northeast. They look like they went from the east to the west, heading westbound, but that's only so they can throw off the scent or switch up cars here, and that could be from wherever this may be, that wherever they may be. Okay, it could be West Virginia, it could be Tennessee. Okay. Something is about a tib, T-I-B, or bit, B-I-T, jit is significant, okay? Something is about a kit too, a test kit here, okay? Maverick is significant, because I just heard Nicki Minaj, I'll do balls down Maverick. Bitch never left but I'm back at it, killing myself, Jackrabbit, killing myself, jack off. He be killing himself, jack off. He be thinking about me when he wax off. Wax on, wax off. National anthem, hats off. And I curved that nigga like a bad toss. They curved you like a bad toss. Somebody like McDonald's. Let me get a number 2 with some mac sauce. On the rental with my mask off. Or in the rental with my mask off. Somebody is in a rental. But they took a rental from the east, wherever that is, to the west, heading west. They switched the rental out for a car, okay? This could be a sedan, a car, it could be any color, okay? A silver Buick is significant here. This could be like a Buick Regal. It could be a 1999 or 98 Buick Regal. It is silver in color, 4-door. I don't think it's a Buick Regal, them 2 doors. It's not a Buick. It could be like a Buick Century. It could be like a Buick. I don't know the other type of Buicks that they could have. Enclaves, but that's an SUV, and it's not an SUV. The Lovers and the Strength. Okay? Somebody is also, they like the same sex. Something has to do with that crazy ass King of Pentacles, the moon sign. This person could be a Pisces. The Hangman. They hope to unalive somebody. They gave some type of new insight about these people. The 3 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, somebody is a hitman. A Pisces, King of Pentacles. With that moon energy, somebody is a King of Pentacles because they take hits. Or they take contracts to take out hits or take out earth angels. This is what somebody do for a living. This is what he cannot make it up. This is what the King of Pentacles, Pisces energy, does for a living. Somebody could be born in 69. 96 is significant here. Somebody's name is Hurt. Somebody's name is Hurt. H-E-R-T. Okay? Well, I swear I just felt the whole hand on my ass like, wait a minute now. We're not going to be doing that over here. Something real significant about somebody's toe. Magician, Judgment, the Knight of Pentacles. When I say that these people been doing magic to throw you off, detectives, off of their scent for a long time, they've been doing magic to throw you off of their scent, to confuse you, to keep you stuck or at a standstill with the devil energy. These people praise and worship the devil. The Page of Cups, the King of Wands, because you a Leo. You're a detective. And you're like the culprit to a whole, this is like a cult crime, but this is like major, is the person you were in partnership with at one point in time or another. This could be like a girlfriend, a baby mama, an ex, somebody that you grew up with, somebody that is very close to you is a prime suspect. And they was doing magic. The closer they were to you, the more magic they could have done on you here to throw you off their scent. When I say the person near you was a hidden enemy, there is a water sign Pisces of significance here that has been taking people out secretly. And this person could be a romance scammer. They take out star energies. They could be trying to sacrifice. I'm telling you, it has to do with some occult shit. And they bind these people. They do stuff. And this has to do with somebody that is in the Six of Wands. That is in the spotlight. A star energy that's in the spotlight that people love and highly revered. And now they realize that this person has been ritualistically sacrificing fucking people, bro. And you detective, your person, who you were in marriage connection with, whoever, not only did this person bind you and do all kinds of magic on you, but they are a prime suspect in this shit. The Hermit cannot make it up. The Six of Wands, the Hermit, the motherfucking star that's in the spotlight right now, that's being investigated, that's under scrutiny. Okay. Jagger is significant. A Queen of Wands is significant. That could be that Leo. That could be an Aries too. There is a Leo and an Aries of significance. Why is DG sticking out to me so bad? 66, okay? DG. Somebody like Dolce and Gabbana fragrances a lot. I know I do. Light blue. I also love my perfume. What a perfume. Somebody like Dolce and Gabbana. Somebody could, Helion. What is Helion? Hell and High Water. Somebody like that movie. I forgot to put this Virgo. The Virgo is hiding. The Virgo, oh, they scared. They ain't got nobody that fuck with them. The Virgo was over here hiding. I set them to the side and it was like set it and forget it. Emerald Lagasse is significant. Somebody like Emerald Lagasse. Okay. Okay. Somebody's name is Kel or Kelly. I want to tell y'all what name coming out right here, but I ain't even gonna say a person name. There's a Libra and a Cancer that are two, like, they not major players, but they some setup artists. They ride along with these motherfuckers, okay? Somebody was in ROTC. I'm telling y'all what I love. Ro is significant. Rote, R-O-T-E though, okay? Somebody also had a dishonorable discharge. Hercules is significant. That could be a place, a county. It could be a city, Hercules, wherever. In the northwest to be exact. Somebody left a note as well, N-O-T-E. Something here is definitely about a vote in West Virginia about a note. Okay, this could be bank notes here. Yeah, definitely could be bank notes. Somebody using the barter system. They using that hey, somebody using their buns for a barter system. Okay. Hey, they like it in all hoes anyway. So something is about bin. B-I-N. Trash can. It's R-O-G-E. and R. There's not more than one R, but there's plenty of E's here. There's a lot of E. That makes sense. Okay? Somebody made a vow to not, somebody made a vow to jot down and take notes of every single thing, conversation, everything. That's what he wrote. And somebody likes Dolce and Gabbana, that's for sure. It could be a masculine. He is a masculine that likes Dolce and Gabbana. Vin is significant. VIN though. Something is about a VIN number. Something is about a win. WIN. A win of a vote in West Virginia. West Virginia win votes. Okay. Five of Cups. These are about unalivings. Sacrificial unalivings with the devil. Okay. Page of Cups. And it was fishy. Everybody knew it was fishy. Listen. The death. Okay. King of Wands. You've been on this case. You've been done had the suspect right there. One of the prime main suspects right the fuck there. You were sitting right next to them all this time. You had access to this person. You could have called judgment on this person. Why you did it, I don't know. Maybe you wanted to see how things pan out for the future. Maybe you wanted to see what would come of something in the future here. I don't know if that was the right move here. You know, maybe a lot of deaths could have been prevented. Maybe you lost your license. Maybe you got locked up because you didn't do something right. But I really feel like that it was because your heart was binded by a witch, bitch, bruja in the reverse that was doing this. This person is like Dominican. They are Dominican, Portuguese, or something like that. Okay. Somebody definitely name is Kel. They call this person Kel, whoever somebody is. I don't feel like it's Kelly, but they call this person Kel. Somebody could have periodontitis or periodontitis here, that gum disease. The Ace of Wands, the Nine of Swords. You could have been undid something. You had the power, you had everything you needed, but it was in your, it's something about something being in your head. That was that binding magic this person was doing. Yep. Situation a long time ago, but you took your sweet time here. You took your sweet ass time. You could have did some jail time because you took your sweet ass time to call judgment on something, Leo, King of Wands. Okay? You had all the evidence that you needed, but why? It's just like, why? You were trying to protect somebody. Why? Because now there have been deaths on because of you. A lot of burdens, a lot of deaths have been had because of you. You know, I'm not trying to talk, I'm not a detective. I can't talk bad to nobody. Okay? And there's a Queen of Cups that's significant in your life. This could be who you were trying to protect. Shit. Old, young, pure, shame. Hey, the motherfuckers go to fuck straight to fucking jail. Do not collect $200 if it's about me and mine. Okay? That Queen of Cups tried to help end you. Okay. They tried to clean your clock, okay? With the World and the Ten of Wands. They tried to help end you. And they tried to have you going around in a circle like a chicken with your head cut off all over the fucking place. And it was people right close to you, a Taurus and a fucking Queen of Cups. And did I say Queen of Wands too? Something was real fabricated. Herkimer diamonds. There's a mine where it's rich in Herkimer diamonds. Herkimer, Herkimer. I wonder what happened to my son. I had a lot of diamonds and crystals and jewels and shit like that. Yep. Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups. There go that Libra. This could be a partner of yours, somebody that you were working closely to, but you was also sleeping with this person. So, hey, not my business, but that's who helps to throw off your shit too. This person is crooked as well. Or this person could have been hired as a double agent to investigate you. And why the fuck you was walking away from all these crimes that were right there in your face. Wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, because you were being stubborn. You didn't want to believe it here, but you had to surrender. You could have there could have been a warrant for your arrest, and you could have went and did some jail time or some prison time. That's definitely why the Nine of Swords is here. Okay? You could have been given like 9 years, 9 months to 9 years or something like that. You can't believe you were sleeping with the motherfucker that's been responsible for several deaths around you. At least 5. Right next to you. The Hermit is there coming out sideways. The Hermit. You had the information. You even looked the other way yourself. Sad. Sad. Who can we trust? God. Somebody's name is Helen as well. Yeah, D4B or David, whatever the fuck that motherfucker name is, that motherfucker going down for 10 unalivings. 5 of these unalivings connected right to your Queen of Cups and this Taurus energy and a Libra. And you're a detective and you knew it. You knew it. It was the motherfucking suspects right there in your home who you lay next to, who you eat with, the Last Supper energy, because they was going to Last Supper your ass. They was going to Judas you. Child. 7 of Swords. I cannot make it up. Oh, they was going to put something in your food. They was putting it unalive you. They was putting it unalive you. They was going to put something in your cup, your partner. There's also here a partner in crime here. Child, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. Page of Pentacles. You had the information you needed to put this person behind bars. And I'm sorry, you just need your ass kicked. You know? 3 of Pentacles. I cannot make this fucking shit up, bro. 3 of Pentacles, the Empress, your baby mama, your wife, your whoever. 3 of Pentacles, the Empress, the 8 of Swords. You helped throw off an investigation because you didn't do your fucking job and people died because of you. Oh, there's a lot of guilt and shame there. You could be the one not getting resurrected here, okay? You're very apathetic, very apologetic, very empathetic here to the families. You could have went and gave their family some type of condolences with the Knight of Cups and shit. And it's just like, what? 8 of Wands with the Knight of Swords. And because of who they were and who the criminals were that were connected to them concerning the unaliving of a child or children in the past. And this person wants to go and offer their condolences to that person or those people because they could have helped prevent this. 8 of Cups. They could have helped prevent this. Queen of Swords, 9 of Cups. They were under the control, I'm hearing the ledger of a Queen of Swords. I said Queen of Cups or Queen of Swords. They were under the ledger of a Queen of Swords, if you know what that means. Yep, with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. See, somebody was watching this Leo detective investigator. You could be a PI on the side, military background. You had all the information that you needed. Because you have all the texts and gadgets and stuff like that. That's why you suffered this big ass tower like that. Because like I said, you had all you needed. Okay? You had all you needed to put these mother effers behind bars before they committed other crimes. And I feel like these are crimes of ritualistic sacrifices here. And all because it was somebody you was laying in bed with, binding magic or not. And because it was a family member close to you, a Queen of Cups. You know, it had you heartbroken. But think about the people in the past that you could have helped by giving this information that remained heartbroken. But you do want to offer your condolences here. You want to pardon as well. Yeah, you're heartbroken because it was your lover all this time. It was your lover. Somebody you was married to. And had money and investments. You had a lot of money tied into this relationship, but it was like, it's like, what about the victims of the injustices, okay? That you were meant to protect and serve. The 7 of Wands, the King of Cups, you were supposed to protect and serve these people, not out of emotion, but out of emotional intelligence, using head over heart in certain decisions. This is not about who you feel for, who close to you. This is right and wrong. And you're in the 4 of Cups. Because the world is going to know. You may be on the news, okay? Or there may be a Queen of Wands of significance that may be on the news here. You was trying to wiggle your way around something and free yourself out of a situation before the police came for you. That's the truth. The police came for you, or you was trying to wiggle your way around something, maneuver something here with somebody before the police found out the truth and came for you. You're in the 5 of Pentacles. Because you were in the 6 of Pentacles. You had every right, ability, access, everything to give the information. 6 of Pentacles to the 6 of Swords. Make it up, that's confirmation. And we have 66 here. Somebody was born in 66. possibly a Queen of Cups, but you help a Queen of Cups get away with some type of dead bodies. This person could have even confessed to you during a fight. They could have confessed to you during a huge blowout or a fight that they did something to secure a future or to keep their money and their 10 of Pentacles. I don't feel like it was theirs. They was trying to keep their security and their safety. Like I said, a house wasn't theirs. Money wasn't theirs. The throne wasn't theirs. The position that they sat in, it wasn't theirs. And it's just like, this is a matter of right and wrong. I don't give a fuck if you in a 2 of Cups. If a 7 of Swords come with a 2 of Cups, it's what's right and what is wrong. Temperance. Knight of Wands. But you made impulsive decisions here, and you decided to ignore the fact that your family been in on this. Your family has been in on this, and Spirit say you know it. You knew it. Child, 4 of Pentacles, the Emperor. You may be being held without bond right now. You could be watching me from jail or prison. Chain gang energy. The 2 of Wands because of the choice you made. Oh. Because of this Aquarius energy. You thought somebody had your back. Somebody is a crime stopper. Somebody is an informant. Somebody is an informant. And somebody also is an informant, whatever it is that they do, double agent, undercover agent, crime stopper, narc, whatever they are. Behind the scenes, this person was covering your tracks and everybody else's tracks because they're your family. They done put another detective on the case here. Yep, because they trying to figure out, somebody trying to figure out how this King of Pentacles got this money. How they went from the 9 of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Somebody trying to figure out in the justice system how somebody went from the 9 of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. Because whatever the reason is, whatever was celebrated, whatever the reason is, the wind, whatever it is, it's an illusion. And it's surrounding around an unaliving of a child in the past. Sacrificial lambs. Let's say it like that. Religion is heavily influenced here in this situation. 3 of Cups to the 3 of Wands, 33. 33rd degree Masons are involved. Maybe you were scared for your life. But you didn't want judgment to be called upon you because that'll make you look bad, 9 of Cups. Judgment on the 9 of Cups, that'll make you look bad. And it's just like, so? Because what about the people that suffered? Somebody's name is Curlin. And I said what the fuck I said. It's right here in the cards. 5 of Swords, Knight of Cups. You feel real reluctant. You felt real reluctant about submitting some type of evidence here. 8 of Cups. You was real reluctant about submitting some type of evidence because there was a Queen of Swords behind the scenes pulling the strings. They was doing magic on you, or you were manifesting something, or you know, they were manifesting things for you behind the scenes for you to keep still, keep quiet, and not make no movements. Because I feel like you was in on it. That's why you in the 9 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. You was in on it. You know the role you played in the past. Child, I could pull and pull and pull and pull and pull. I can pull and pull and pull. 6 of Swords. Somebody passed away. The Fool. The 10 of Wands. Somebody's body was found like all contorted, okay? Distorted as well, but somebody's body was found. Their limbs was all twisted up and everything, child. There's something also here about a down low lover and stuff being hung from a tree at that warehouse as well. And there is a Queen of Wands that is a part of it. Something you thought finished burst back into your life from the past. A loyal guardian, a magical protector is there for you. I don't feel like this is for you. I feel like you were supposed to be somebody's protector. And you weren't. So something is coming back and it's time to say goodbye. Yep. Because one of your brother, okay, this Aquarius, a Gemini, is significant masculine energy. They looking for a safe place to go, a safe haven, refuge. 3 of Cups, it could be somewhere, family home where y'all grew up at, somewhere in the hood where they celebrated 4 of Cups, but maybe this person not welcome there anymore. 7 of Swords, because of the bullshit that they did in the past there too, you and them. Concerning trap house, concerning UGG abuse here. Even moving of drugs, 9 of Cups with the sun here. Oh, y'all was getting high to the sky. Page of Pentacles. Child, when I can say I can't make this shit up, Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of Time, the time has come. The time to act is now. Child, you have a mighty shield. I mean, I feel like divine is backing you up, even if you scared of Masons and cults and covens and stuff you were a part of, your family, all of that. Like strangely lonely, you holding on way too tight. Divine is gonna protect you. You got to do the right thing here, because unfortunately you made a lot of wrong choices. But the natural world does need you, okay? And you have to make a choice by 12. I don't know which day that is, day, night, AM, PM, but you have to make a choice by 12 o'clock to do the right thing or not. You don't do the right thing, these people still gonna take you out. I don't know if you're in some type of witness protection or what. Some type of safe house here. You could be the brother raccoon finding a safe place to go. You could be in witness protection here. Hey, but people got their ways. 3 of Cups. You never know who connected with who. You got until dawn. I'm telling you right now to tell that fucking truth. Ace of Swords with the dawn. Breaking dawn. The unending sadness of looking back. We're playing the past and negative nostalgia about a shallow grave, baby. Bodies they popping up every fucking where, right? It's time to be brave. This Taurus bitch. It's time to be brave. Beauty and a Beast. You need some space in the relationship. Child, because from death comes rebirth. You get resurrection, whoever you are, whatever way that they may be. Child, this is a lot. Yuling is significant. Somebody is a basketball player. I picked up on that too many times from Notre Dame. Blue and yellow, this could even be Pacer energy. Okay, somebody is a basketball player, and Yuling is significant. Notre Dame is significant. Somebody is a basketball player that went to Notre Dame. Somebody wears blue and yellow. This is Indianapolis Pacer basketball energy. Oh, okay. It's time for a treat. Spirit is saying new skills, advanced training, and rapid improvements. Somebody is a basketball player. Somebody is also like a UFC or underground fighter here. Creativity, genius, writing, expression, and artistic flow. Those are those witness statements you've been holding on to. And I don't feel like it's just witness statements. I mean, like these are black and white documents, shit from computers, data systems. These are photos. These are CCTV images. These are everything, and you got them. Ancient wisdom. Lady with a Bosch egg. Some here is about Yuling, and it's about a basketball player that's a pacer that went to Notre Dame. And tarot readers are the crazy ones. Why? Healing from heartache. You're going to have to balance out your light and dark. It's going to hurt one way or another. You already you deep in to the point of no return. I don't think so. But these other people are. Because they committed the crimes. And whether you walked away, looked the other way because of who it was, it don't fucking matter. Like, hey, you can be charged as an accessory after the fact. That carries a lot of time 17 years I heard, but they may be offering you 9. You have been holding on to this shit for 9 fucking years. Child. 9 years. 9 years ago, it was what? $2019. Child. It's like for real. Rediscover your individuality, Spirit is saying. Become the dragon. Because you're working too hard. I feel like the working too hard is your mind. It's not that hard. You do or you don't. And we knows what happened if you do, and we know what happened if you don't. Either way, little wolf girl, it's all right to be alone. Ghost people, faceless ghosts of the haunted girl. You haunted by people's unaliving that have to do with your family, kids, things in the past, somebody's child in particular here, for a little fortune, for abundance here, especially when it comes to a star, somebody seen in the spotlight. This can even be you, Leo, because you 6 of Wands with the sun, heavy Leo energy. Ghost people, you're being hunted. You're being hunted by the spirits of the people that you could have saved, that you could have helped save. Oh, what a way to live here. What a way to live. It couldn't be me. Because I just couldn't deal with the ramifications of people losing their life. Like I said, family or not, that's probably why my family want me unalive and stuff like that. Because they know I'm going to do the right thing. Like, I don't play that shit. I'll stand up for anybody. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You know, Alice in the Sea of Tears. Cast away out of your depth and feeling abandoned. That's your energy. That's what you didn't want. You like the 6 of Wands and the sun energy. You like that too much. But was it worth it? Sea storm. Calm amidst the chaos, because there's a lot of shit going on around you. I feel like that, you know, I ain't going to say what I feel anymore. What does the divine want to say to this person? Something is very significant about a K and a W here. You are unlike anyone else. Guidance, but where will it lead you? Because see, you have or had a calling. Don't forget what the Spirit is saying, don't forget why you started. Because wherever you come from, it could have been real rough on you. Like dog eat dog, every man for himself type of shit. Nobody was loyal, honest, or looked out for nobody. Everybody was trying to get to that meal ticket, you know? But you have or had a calling here. And you have contradicted yourself in everything that you stand for in every way. There's also a cult here, a brotherhood here that you was a part of here. Storm angel. Collisions of belief styles, attitudes, and energies. And then we have Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence. Because you stood for trust and confidence. But whoever this brotherhood is, whatever that is, collisions of styles, attitude, beliefs, and energies here. You didn't believe in what they were doing, but you wanted that 6 of Wands sun so bad here because you broken. You were a broken person. You may be healing your life, but you were a very broken person. You grew up very broken from the time you were a little happy boy. Okay? You could have had like real curly hair as a child. That's too many. Nautical princess. Violet Duchess, stifled, stuck, and bored. You in witness protection. I'm not going to say where, but you are. You may still be locked up somewhere, but you have enough access where you watch me. Like right now. My Pegasus card is always coming out. Break free, dear ones. Spread wide and far, for you aren't containable. You are limitless. Spirit is saying, don't let this bind you. Don't let this keep you down. Don't let this make or break you. This is a very tough thing. Some hear about a van. Some about a woven van. Woven vans. Maybe you like vans. You could like PacSun as well. Journeys. Some hear about a basketball player. Somebody you grew up with in childhood that you went to school with. Some hear about a basketball player. The name Crystal is significant. Bianca is significant. Somebody's name is Ludi. That's what they call her for Ludie. That's what they call somebody as a nickname. You have like an estranged brother or a half brother or something. This person is a basketball player. Maybe this person, y'all have brother, same dad or something like that. This could even be a foster brother that you grew up with in foster care, 6 of Cups in the past here. Okay. This is somebody that you know. This person is a star basketball player. You want to know what else I know? This person is a part of your family. You want to be seen in the same light that this person was seen. Maybe you felt like y'all dad didn't support you as much and he supported him more than he did you. So you wanted that 6 of Wands sun energy more than anything because you have a half sibling, a brother, bruh. You have a half brother here. This person is mixed. They could be like Lebanese and black. Okay? And you could be black and Hispanic, some type of Brazilian. This person is a star basketball player. How much you want to bet that you help go after his divine feminine? So you can be in the 6 of Wands sun energy. How much you want to bet? Ghost of the pumpkin patch. Count your blessings. Because you feel like you achieve great things by doing what? Siphoning from the miracle of a divine feminine. Reconsider your alliances and make new connections here. That's that brotherhood energy. Challenges. Use your imagination. How you use your imagination? You help to victimize people. Please don't lose hope because you're seeing clearly now. This is crazy. This is crazy. You know it's gonna be movies about you. You're never gonna. If you want that 6 of Wands, the sun. You still gonna do the right thing though. I know. I feel it. You're gonna do the right thing. You feel terrible about yourself here. You went so far down the rabbit hole. It's ridiculous. But I don't know if you train with this person that's a basketball player. Maybe you were like an athletic trainer, a fitness trainer, or maybe you played basketball and you didn't make it. You know what I mean? This could just be somebody you grew up with in foster care, the foster system. You didn't make it, another person did. This could be like a half brother or a foster brother. This is what I do know. But you're going to make the right choice. Yeah, so many deaths for you to have an Ace of Wands. So many deaths. You were under devilish control, though. I'm going to say that. The contract has been broken, though. That's why you're thinking clearly and you know, trying to balance out your light and dark. Maybe it took for you to get locked the fuck up. It's time for a treat, invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. You worked as a private eye or some type of, like, you done did a lot. Shit. Wolf moon, I will watch over you. Change is natural good, and yes, it can hurt. That's what the divine telling you. Yeah, because after sadness, happiness, and hope will return. Okay? Release your power. You know the right thing to do. This is a lot, y'all. Ace of Swords here. Okay? To lay all this shit to rest. It's in the power is in your hand to lay all this shit to rest. It's embarrassing, I know. But what about the families? Knight of Swords that you didn't fight for. Knight of Swords in the reverse. That you didn't fight for, but you fought against. Five of Wands. The moon. With everything you kept secret. Did I say Knight of Swords, Five of Wands, and then Five of Swords? You got to surrender to this death and rebirth, this transformation, whether you want to or not. Four of Cups. You're going to take it or it's going to be forced upon you here. Because there's too much at stake with the Seven of Pentacles. Too much. The sun energy that needs to be illuminated, that needs to shine. Light needs to be shone on these things. There's too much at stake. And all that Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords, giving people apologies and stuff, like wanting people to be apathetic, is just get over it here. Okay? Because the justice was in your hands this whole time when it came to these Ten of Swords situations. People that you were supposed to protect here. Three of Cups here. You were meant to protect and serve. And somehow, like, your family did dark work on you. I've been said this about you. Your family did really dark, demonic work on you, like when you were younger, and it was when you was in that hospital. When you were in that hospital, these people did something to you. Where did you go? Where did you go when you were in that coma? Where'd you go? What did you see? Did you see the octopus as well? The indigo one. In the dragon's mouth. Some people will be weirded out, but this person know what I'm talking about. High Priestess. This person know exactly what I'm talking about. You talked to the octopus, didn't you? Same. What is his name? I don't remember his name. Is it like Henry or Heinrich? You know, like some weird name. He has a very deep voice. He comes out very scary and mysterious all the way in the back of the dragon's mouth. You know what that is. Water is significant. The lover's the devil. He is a Two of Cups. Because you're not the only one that went through these ritualistic contracts here with your devilish ass family, where they gave you to the devil when you was in that coma and you met the octopus. That's what that was. You were in the transition world. Did he tell you that you belong to him? People think I'm fucking crazy. All these beautiful things you had. Your family bound you. King of Cups, the Chariot, the Six of Wands, the Empress, the Ace of Cups. And they bound you with the Eight of Swords. They bound all these things. They binded you to the devil, the lovers, and the devil, baby, with the Two of Cups. These people made a petition, a pledge, when you was in a coma. when you were in the spiritual realm, fighting for your life in that hospital bed, your family partook in some type of celebratory, ritualistic shit, and they sold you to the devil. The Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Devil, the Three of Cups. And this is when you was in a coma. Five of Pentacles. Nine of Wands to the Five of Pentacles. You was out of there. And you know who did this shit to you? This Queen of Cups who you helped get away. Who you was trying to help get away. So you, and in exchange for helping this person get away with whatever it is that they were a part of, you got King of Pentacles, okay, and Ten of Pentacles. It wasn't even your money. It was an illusion of the devil. Five of Cups. You were always going to lose it. If that's why you hung on to this stuff and didn't do the right thing, you were always going to lose it. You never had a choice. Seven of Cups, Two of Wands, okay? I'm sorry, Five of Cups, Two of Wands. You never had a choice. You were always going to lose it. These people, they binded your free will, though. Family, Four of Wands, Twin Flame, Soulmate, Counterpart, Two of Cups. You're equal. Stop doing that. That's why this Queen of Swords, the one that was pulling the strings behind the scenes to keep you in King of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Sun energy here to help you keep your reputation. That's why she was able to keep you on her ledger. You an earth angel, though. You an earth angel. These people saw that when you were little. Eight of Cups. They saw that. They knew that if you balanced yourself out, you would walk away from this family. So what they did, Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Magician, baby, I can't fucking make this shit up, bro. I be knowing what I'm talking about. Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, Magician. They did magic to make you stuck, confused, stagnated, and feeling like, look how you falling on the floor, on the ground. You falling out over this shit. Because when you come to, when you realize your free will has been taken and you never would have did a lot of things, your family, I've been said this, and you help do this to your person, which is kind of weird because I don't feel like the Queen of Wands is your person. I feel like that the Queen of Wands is a past life soulmate. But in this life, she is the soulmate, divine counterpart of this basketball player. How long y'all think I've been knowing that? And technically, I'm not talking to everybody in the collective. I'm talking to one specific person that is definitely watching me, that has been watching me. But you know what? You really can't be mad at me because I gave you a couple of pointers here to watch out, to watch your back with your family and your ex. You know, that bridge party that they were going to set you up and unalive you in. The motherfuckers trying to pop out on out the alley. Them trying to set you up on that little run that you was making cross country. You know, I looked out for you, right? Right. Temperance, because I knew. I knew you knew. I knew you knew when I seen you. The money you paid for the bribes to keep a watch on me in the place that we both were. Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Wheel. So you can help use your position of power. King of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Wheel, the Two of Swords, the Four of Coins to hold me back from what you knew was mine. Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups. I mean, a sorry is in order for the hangman, the sacrifice that happened. Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Fool. And then you also paid people. You also a part of the paying people. Child, I could read you for Phil right now. You also are part of the one that paid people to send in the Knight of Wands energies here. You did that. The Tower, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you paid people, the Hierophant, the Three of Wands here. To keep your girl occupied. But I feel like favor for favor. I done told you 4 times where them folks was going to unalive you. Very interesting. Thank you for allowing me to tap into your energy and see that. I mean, I've just been wondering when you was going to let go of that ego and that pride and that arrogance. Not wanting to look a certain way while I look like the shitty one and keep being attacked. While people kept trying to unalive me, I was wondering how long it was going to be before you stood up. What's the hedge fund? Somebody's name is Edgar, too. Somebody's name is Edgar. Somebody's name could be, street name could be Binky. That's that person that's a Gemini Capricorn. He dark skinned. I don't know if he still got little short twist in his hair, or if he just cut it down and it's just short and curly now to his head. He dark skinned. His name is Binky. Motherfuckers help dox me and everything. Ubuntu. Repertoire. So my name is Joe. Joe. Benjo or Banjo. Belshire. Berkshires as well, the grocery store Berkshires, because that may not be Kroger's, that may be a Berkshires. On West KLM or West Martin Luther King. He can call me crazy all the fucking days of my life. Joe Biden is significant. Yes, I call that your name, Mr. Ex-President. You met Joe Biden? Wow. 6 of Wands, the Sun. The King of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. You owe me, partner. Because I simply could have not given out the messages when you were watching, back in March. That's when I told you about that whole little shindig at that bridge party or That after party where they was planning on that Taurus bitch, this crazy one, and the water sign, they was gonna unalive you. They was probably gonna have Binky do it. And somebody this could be like Binky, it could be like your rival here, used to be a homeboy, now it's your rival, because you know, that's how the street trap house shit go. Somebody mad. I don't feel like it's you that's mad. I feel like you gotta eat what I'm saying. Because I knew you was a part of that shit when I seen the fucking dream of you paying that motherfucking man that owned that facility. When I seen you paying that motherfucker so you could be on the floor that I was on. Long time ago. Over 2 years ago. Who said I think I can't be touched? I don't give a fuck about nobody touching me. The message is out. When I speak it out, it goes out into the ethers and it manifests in the physical realm like that. It don't matter if something happened to me. People gonna know all the key players in this motherfucker. Keep coming for me. I just tied in several crimes, several unalivings, key players, a Democrat, a star, a basketball player, people that work in the judicial system, the judge. You don't think I know my life is in danger each and every day that I give out these messages and never know what is going to come through me? I mean, the worst they can do is kill me, you know? I mean, I just tried that, right? With the fake ass Pisces that's really a fucking Leo as well. That could be a Scorpio as well, but Capricorn as well. You know, when y'all try to, that fishy ass offer, y'all try to get me somewhere and unalive me with that King of Cups. Child. Do I make you horny, baby? Yeah. Behave. People can think I'm fucking crazy if they want to. That King of Cups, they wanted that money real bad. They needed to be a King of Pentacles because they needed to get that money up. This person is like an engineer or architect. They got that big ass house out there in Bristles. Bro, man, I'm wild than a motherfucker. It's like, is she gonna I'm telling you, the one y'all hired, what they hire him to do? What they hired him to do? Y'all hired that motherfucker. Spirit said, go ahead, go. See what this gonna be like. Maybe you tripping. Go ahead and take the Knight of Cups off her. Y'all hired that motherfucker to Knight of Cups me. How many people that be watching me behind incognito tabs and stuff where you don't even show up as watchers or viewers? Child, he sure fucking look like it. How many other things do y'all think that I know about these Three of Cups, Knight of Cups situations? I sleep like a baby every night. Some nights I don't sleep because I drink a lot of coffee sometimes. But other than that, I'm not worried about it. If it's meant for me to go, baby, to hang on to everything that I know is such a blessing and a curse. It's a burden. It's a everything. But you know, you bear the burdens of other people when you know wrong is being done to them, and God has called for you to suffer through the most things here, to live, to speak of God's existence, and to bring corrupt motherfuckers down. You know, like that mad scientist in Alaska. That's been one of the main ones behind the corporation, the medical facilities, medical transport. Anybody, any truck drivers doing medical transport? It's not hard to know. You know, I can smell your stench. The stench of sulfur, the stench of shame, the stench of reprimand on people. I'm the weird one. I'm the alien, though. Even as if I were an ET or extraterrestrial, I would never do what you humans, you mortal beings, have ever done to people. Never. I couldn't dream of it or imagine it, but maybe that's because I come from a higher dimension. I might go on and on and on. I wonder how many times they're going to cut the Wi-Fi. Ten of Wands. Oh, somebody burned about what I'm talking about from the past. Sorry. And FYI, nobody can claim entrapment by an extraterrestrial being, because sometimes you know who you are, but you don't know the extent of who you are. And even then, you still come in situations with open hearts and loving, caring, kindness, and compassion. What people choose to do is up to them. Trying to claim entrapment from a high priestess. Like, what? Somebody burned by what the fuck I'm saying. Because it's the truth. Two of Cups. Be your own counterparts, Tony. Younger fire sign, Leo. Do you really like golf? Is it fun to you, or is it just something to do to make you look a certain way? The Magician, the sun, to make you look a certain way. And I keep hearing, I do balls, Dow Maverick. Dow Jones is significant. The Dow Jones here, stocks, bonds, trades, Dow Jones. Good at investments, aren't you? Investing that money that doesn't belong to you. Somebody could have got transferred over and retired from the Pacers to the Mavericks, or from the Mavericks to the Pacers. And then they retired from there. A lot of Pisces energy. A lot of Pisces energy. The Moon Magic Man. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. We're not all, you're not the only one with secrets. Now I know who's responsible for making all those police reports go through. Well, you and someone else. 8 others. On police forces, I could be a problem if a motherfucker make me. Investigators, private eye, detectives following me around, stalking me, taking pictures of me in, intimate moments with people that you hired to King of Cups, Knight of Cups me. Sagittarius, another Sagittarius, a Scorpio, another Scorpio, Max, Wink, the Virgo from my childhood, California, another person from my childhood. I didn't have nothing going on with them, collective, but still. Who else do I want to name? Oh, the Aquarius, that little idiotic ass dreadhead Taurus, the Capricorn, the Gemini. Possibly the Libra too, but I don't know we're speaking, so God tell me to. Because when I speak with power. Walk it like I talk it. And my spirit team got my motherfucking back. Because, I mean, let's just be honest. Who here in the physical has had my back? That didn't walk away from me when they had the opportunity. Family, high priestesses, people with power. Okay? That's why everybody under judgment. Mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers. Everybody that should have protected me. What did they do? You found ways around. Instead of protecting me, you found a way around to block me. To block me, my freedom, my forward movement. Keeping me like a caged animal here and in these relationships. Being brutalized and beaten. That's what y'all did. For what was fucking rightfully mine. How long people think I'm going to keep quiet? How long people think I'm going to hold on to the burdens? They're not mine to bear. Oh, King of Cups, you get your burdens right back. You get your burdens right back. There's no trauma dumping over here anymore. You got what you wanted, right? Now that's over. It was gone before it started. Said it's only just begun. Because that shit's mine. Somebody, you motherfuckers better start talking money to me. Why? There keep being attempts on my life. And nobody's doing nothing about it. Attacks. The dirty, rotten scoundrels. The dirty dicks. Paying people to do things to my children. Somebody better start speaking money to me. That's what I do now. Somebody better start talking that good money. Everyone. You better start talking in dollar signs. Billions of them. It's always been mine. Past life. This life past. This life as a child in the past. It's always fucking been mine. I'ma own your asses. How long am I supposed to live in inhumane conditions? Look at it. How long will it be justified that I have to live in inhumane conditions? Because I knew all this was gone. I was going to be able to tie it all in together. Bits and pieces and bits and pieces. People scared. They always been scared of me since I was a kid. What I know, what I can do, what I see. That's why the experimentations went on. The government contracts to monitor me and experiments on me through my water. And then when I had children, experiment on my womb space. Remove organs, put them back in. Administer drugs to me that I do not need. Chips in my body. Fake lovers. Spell work on me and my children. Unaliving my son. Assaulting me. Taking advantage of my body. Brutalizing me, beating me, paying people to sexually assault me, even as a child. Trigger Warning Collective. To block me from justice, to block me from overcoming, for people to sit and pretend like they don't see me going through this shit, like they aren't a part of it. Do you see me angry? As long as I've been knowing these things, key things. Anybody ever see me go out here and act like Godzilla, breathe fire, stomp around, be vengeful, spiteful, hateful, call upon the devil or demons or entities? Not once. So who the real aliens? Who's the real extraterrestrial? Who's the real bad guy? Who's the real demons? Don't like using that word. Who's the real entity, demonically possessed and Satan worshipers in this situation? It's not me. You even stole my own God-given creative endeavors. I can point them out and I can speak on that too. We can have many problems. I can have the whole world after me. Don't think I don't recognize my inventions and products being ramped out, manufactured, money being made. You even stole that from me. Then you stole my connection with my children. You made me homeless multiple times, made us hungry multiple times. Somebody better start talking fucking money to me. Money sounds like this: ching, 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 ching. Spirit say I always had a future and I always had a choice because I kept my heart in the fucking upright. Despite all that, and those aren't the gory things, collective, those are the pretty things that I'm shining light on. Those are the pretty things. It gets worse. Somebody better start talking my money to me. Somebody better start talking my money to me. Because I can sit and go live for the next 40 days and 40 nights. And let the floodgates wide the fuck open. But spirits tell me to hold back and I move and I maneuver and I worry about self for right now. Worry about self. Motherfuckers try to even stop my channel from me making money from that. You try to fuck with my CDLs. Y'all know what y'all did to me in my cup. Y'all know what y'all did. Right? It's fine. It's not fine. But any little way I have of making money and being somebody for my children's sake. The ones that's still alive that y'all didn't murder or turn against me. Y'all tried to hold me back from that too. Access is fucking denied. Somebody better start talking my money on. Because I go viral out in this hole. I name names, tech companies, companies that make weaponry, machinery, military bases, coordinates, ports. I'll name them all. Ain't no way in hell. But again, I'm the alien, I'm the weird one, I read the cards, I'm the terrible Satan worshiping one, but I stay in this house, I mind my business, and I don't fuck with people. That, hey, if people can call me a broke ass, a whore, a slut, a bad parent, a bad mother, they can call me crazy, split personality, they can say I'm an addict, they can say that I'm abandoned, that I'm a scratch and post, I'm a starter wife, that I'm just the baby mama. They can say all these horrible things about me, but they can never say that I'm a liar. And they can never say that I sought revenge and did anything to anyone in retaliation. I'm quite proud of myself, if you ask me. How many people with money can say the same? With my money. How many people with my money can say that they are proud of themselves? That land with those oil pumps on it in El Dorado, run me mine. BP, oil companies, gas stations. Oh, there's a double quick. Those are double quicks too. KW, double quicks. For those lands out there that's pumping that oil on those properties, somebody need to run me my money. Oh man, you want me to tell you where you're hiding the documents at and the articles at? It's in the attic. Try to bind me, block access denied. Try to bind me from being seen. I at least earned this. If nobody considers me a good enough person or anything, some alien being, some extraterrestrial weird person with telepathic powers or supernatural powers, an alchemist, or whatever you want to call me, I earned this fair and square. My channel at least, my business at least, I earned that. Nobody helped me. Nobody supported me. And y'all think that y'all gonna crash my channel? I wish you motherfuckers would touch a hair on this bitch. Again, and my money look funny, on this bitch, my mail look funny. Who asks who do I think I am? I'm the motherfucker who channel you watching. You tried to bind me from having victory. And victory is, I'm a very simplistic person. I'm a very noble, high vibrational being. Okay. Y'all better start looking up to the fucking skies. It ain't nothing a motherfucker can do behind my back that I don't fucking see all the time. You can't buy my dream state. It ain't nobody that can compete with me because I don't give a fuck enough about those people. I don't care about competition, third party situations. I don't care about romantic love offers or no nothing like that. I care about getting my children somewhere safe, my own property, my own gates, my own grounds, where we are living comfortably. If nobody wanted problems out of me, they didn't want me talking, that's the very least that you stupid motherfuckers could have did. That's the very fucking least that you could have done. Not allow me to have my stability, but get the fuck out of my way so I can build and have stability. Instead of always knocking me down every feat that I make, every milestone that I reach, you send a raggedy ass drug addict that's on the fucking DL down towards me to knock me down. The least that you dumb motherfuckers could have did was made sure that I had enough money and stability of my motherfucking own to have me a safe, peaceful, and protected property, land, and my own little fucking space. As I was saying, I've been here several times. Collective, I'm not here for karma. I know about the matrix. I am aware of things. I don't give a damn who want to unalive me because I'll be telling people, I don't give a shit. Let people go. People would have done better working with me than they would against me. I'm not a mere mortal human. If you weren't able to unalive me as a baby, as a child, on the beach, by the water, in the hospital, during the surgeries, during those drug injections that you did to me when you broke into my house, during the many assaults by that down low baby daddy of mine that beat the fucking living crap out of me. If you weren't able to unalive me any of those times, you know the time that y'all pumped all that fucking poisonous gaseous smoke through my vents for me and my kids to be knocked the fuck out, so y'all can then pick my limp body up. I was still very much so conscious. And shove pills down my throat to make it look like I OD'd. No. That wouldn't make sense today because at the time I wasn't taking opiates. That don't make sense. I had been taking the Vivitrol shots, so opiates would not have worked. Oh, the time that y'all broke in and then y'all put that chip back there. The unaliving magic, the ritualistic things, the house fire that I almost burnt alive in when I was 6. Being given drugs and alcohol at grown-up parties and stuff like that. If y'all motherfuckers didn't unalive me then, that should have told you something then, right then and there. You should have worked with me. I'm not fucking going nowhere. I'm going to say this one last time. I came here to get my people. I don't give a fuck who think I'm crazy. I came here to get my people. I'm not leaving without them. I have the Galactic Council and Federation backing me the fuck up. They're over your houses. They fly drones over your places of business and establishment. Oh, all those meetings on Ben's yacht that y'all do far in the ocean that you think I can't hear the conversations. I can. And that signal scrambler box that you're using, it's not working. Because I can tap into those energies. And the Most High God Source wants me to tap into those energies and hear your conversations. I can. Those secret confidential files, I've seen them. The man that you have sitting at that desk when people enter and they have to show their badge and all their clearance and stuff like that, he showed me through his eyes the secret files. The coordinates, the bases, the underground taverns and cities. And I did say taverns. The liminal places at the experimental mad scientists' lab in Alaska. A lot of stainless steel and glass. The werewolves. The soccer playing werewolves. Red and white. Green as well. Green, red, and white. The soccer player that doubles as a doctor. The medical centers and facilities. Oh, the ones that do hazmat. What y'all think would be hazmat? Would it just be regular blood? Would it be alien blood? Emperor, the Tower, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Because, here he comes. I know you fucks with me the long way. Okay? You know I'm standing on business. I know you're scared to come forward. And they scared to give me that money, that offer, that property, that land, that check. But run me my shit before I be a real problem. The hangman and the devil and the five of pentacles look like the devil left you hanging, didn't it? You got no choice but to feel defeated and surrender. The devil didn't tell you. There are only so many things, collective. Whether you're a chosen, an earth angel, a star seed, because that just means you're extraterrestrial, but you are native to this land before humans ever ruled it. You helped create these lands. That's why you were sent to help the people of these lands, because you know these lands, because you are part of the creators of these lands in its primordial state. You are the stars that existed prior to Earth. You are the stars that existed prior to the primordial waters of Earth and this solar system, even the creation of the sun. They've been experimenting on you. They've been experimenting on us all. But see, all their magic, it only works on the part of us that is human. If they unalive the human part, won't they just leave us as the stars that we are? The high dimensional, multifaceted dimensional beings that we are? So when they wonder, why isn't the death magic working? Why isn't the devil magic working? Why aren't the entities attaching? Because you killed, let me use a cute word. They sacrificed the human part of you. The devil, Baal, the androgynous one, that is the human part of you. The atom. Atom is human form, but we are Higgs bosons and bigger. The ethers aren't made out of atoms. The physical world is. Our star dust system selves is made out of something bigger. That's why they don't want me to be seen. That's why they don't want anybody to ever believe me or know me, and they slander and lie and defame me. And it's like, no matter what they say, they can't call me a liar. Because where am I getting the information from? Am I sitting in this house becoming a recluse and just thinking all these things from the figment of my wild and vivid imagination? There are things that are bigger to fear than the devil. And they work for him. And he flees from us. Devil, flee from me and all that is mine. He follows our orders, collective. And it's funny because we never call upon him to harm people. But we're the undesirables. Even if I whoop a couple people's asses and broke a couple hearts, I never called upon the devil to do it. But look at all these fake ass love offers. Because if I'm love and light, they will want to keep me in heartache. I'm not doing that shit no more. Somebody need to come with my money. And I wish another motherfucker would go on a witch hunt or call for a witch hunt, one of you idiot motherfuckers. I wish you would call the Vatican again on me and say that I need an exorcism. Mind you, if any part of me was attached to the devil, he's gone. You killed it, remember? The devil is the flesh collective. It's the fleshly natures, the fleshly desires, the ego self, the part that makes you human. That's why I said people don't know what they're saying when they say demons or daemons. They unalive that part with all the experimentation and the satanic rituals and the witchcraft and the voodoo and stuff like that. Like Spirit said, run me mines. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Run me what's mine. If I have any more fits, problems, anything, you know who coming? God. My higher power. That loves me. That guides me. That protects me. My rock. My fortress. And the Most High is determined to make sure that I have what I am owed, what I am due. The same empathy I give to everyone that tried to unalive me. Archangel Michael right there too. And you're being watched at all times. Sneak, if you may, you're being watched at all times. You're being watched at all times. Astral travel, everything. You're being watched at all times. Death Angel, Grim Reaper. You're being watched at all times. All those compulsive little movements that you're making or you think you're making and covering your tracks with illusions, you're being watched at all times. Spiritual realm included, you're being watched at all times. Spirits say, come forward and give me what the fuck is mine. Give collective what is theirs. What we are due. At the very least, 6 of Pentacles. Out of the 10, I don't give a fuck if nobody don't want me to have it. You can't tell, people can't tell me they don't want me. They don't want me. They deny me. They reject me. I don't give a fuck what people deny me or reject me of. Do it look like I care what you fucking think? I want to go on my merry little way and live happily and see my children be joyous. Even if I never have a love or a counterpart, I will have my children. Who cares if people reject me because of how I look? Because I'm strange, because I'm weird. Don't make me less powerful. Don't make me less this. Don't make me less this. I could give a fuck about who feel like that they lost out on the opportunity of a lifetime because they wanted to be a King of Pentacles. You should pay attention to what you listen to and what is told to you. Because we should never take man's devil, flesh, word for anything. Only the Most High God source. I'm not a freak of fucking nature. So, they wanted to stop my stuff. Spirit told me to keep going, but I'm going to go over a few divine messages. And I'm going to leave people with something to sleep on. I know. What am I doing? I'm pulling out the languages. old languages. There are no texts. But the translators on this live that watch this with the satellites, and they translate what I say. They know what I say to be actual language. Old, ancient language. I just want to make sure. We have Ma'at is here. Ashe to Ma'at. I'm already knowing. Keep going is here. Fake adoption agencies, kidnapping of me and other children, unaliving us on paper, the insurance scams, the everything. Spirit say, come on now. Spirit say, downloads from the sun, hot places. The Vatican know about me. Protection. Okay. The collective. I don't know if she's the Prime Minister of Canada. She came out publicly and made an announcement about earth angels, about chosen, about extraterrestrial beings that are here in the flesh. Ethereal beings, primordial beings. She spoke of this. She's the Prime Minister or Princess of Canada. Look it up. She said every country needs to start acknowledging us. That this is our fucking land. What we are here to do. And the governments need to quit working against us and experimenting on us. Again, she is the Princess something the third of Canada. Look her up. Okay. I don't know if there are any. There's plenty of others, bro. Plenty of others. I don't feel like I want to go through all of them. Something very significant here about Guangzhou. The I am. Okay. And then I'll go over divine messages. I will read. And then I will translate. Collective, I'm loving light. I'm a lover girl at heart, at soul, at spirit. Can't nobody take that from me. How you want me to get these out? Give me the order so they can properly translate. Because I can speak in digital code too. But I'm just crazy, right? Out to outer space and they sent it out with a digital code and they got a response back. I don't know how many years later. They gave me the translation to that in digital code form. And I can voice it. That's how different I am. Deny all you want. Imohom Mahasana Tuik Ingaga Seputa Yewa Shesh Benu Kuate Mutawe Pero itue. Guarantee you that's say because we are here. Imba mabobo. Sainga tue. Tetrewakon Yahweh. Yamatue. Bimbenicheotu. Sana uwe. Potolo. Tolopo. Som se go bayen. Inagawe. Ion pompleyin. Think I'm making this thick shit up still? Divine missions. Divine missions. Ishtar. Commander Ishtar. Senatuwe. I'm no weird motherfucker though. I'll be that. Walk by faith and not by sight. I shade to that. Divine messages. Senagawin on Hanaman. Making money in your sleep. Because you stay with that love on the brain, love in the heart. You didn't allow yourself to be tainted. I didn't allow myself to be tainted. We didn't allow our hearts to be tainted and turn to stone, even if they Medusa'd us. Declare your sovereignty. You can do that collective at any given time that you want. You know what came out? Spirit say, the embarrassing facts about you or about me. This was supposed to be a part of my Wild Card Wednesday. I guess Spirit decided that it would be today. We have the Ankh, key of Tayet, of life, of the gene splicing, of human and extra dimensional. They ain't ready. What you think Mayad and Isis did? She was a consortium and a mage, as you would have it, or a Thoth was Isis' mentor. Not just his consortium or his companion, but his understudy. And they did gene splicing. I am Ashe. Shadow elements. I am the light and the shadow. Demigod, Daemon, diviner of the day and of the moon. Shadow element can refer to a code template used by developers to create HTML layouts or to the hidden parts of a person's psyche. In psychology, the hidden dark side of a person's psyche, made up of the parts of ourselves we deem unacceptable, sadness, rage, laziness, all things and devices of the ego, the flesh, the devil. Coined by Swiss Psychologist, there you are, Carl Jung. The shadow stores unwanted, unprocessed qualities of the self. The self is the human, the I am is the divine. When you say I am self, I am me, you say I am the divine light and the human shadow. Qualities of the self, including life experiences we ignore in order to survive. Hello, ego, self, solar plexus. If anybody is interested in doing shadow work, we have the Nagas knocking. Ashe to the Nagas. Buddhist teachings that balance light and dark. Also known as the Cobra race, the serpentine. Man, bro. But I'm the naive and gullible one, right? Knowing all this, and I still choose to love and not abuse that power. I'll be weird all fucking day. I'll be the outcast all day. Ooh, we have the Orishas, Ashe. 7 African powers, 7 chakras, 7 realms before you reach the 8th and 9th realm. The physical realm is the lowest realm. The bowels, the pits of hell, of the ethers. Child, I'm the fucking weird one. Yoruba deities. Elegua, Ashe, deity or god of crossroads. Yemoya. Some call her Yemaya. Yemoya. Sea, she is the goddess of the seas, motherhood, and new beginnings. Ashe to Yemoya. Oshun, Ashe, the goddess of beauty, grace, sensuality. Obathala, Ashe, the God which is the eldest, the father, the guider, the protector. Shango, Ashe, God of strength, passion, virility, and justice. Also God of rain, thunderstorms as well. Oya, Ashe, feminine warrior spirit, goddess of feminine warrior spirits, divine feminines, divine feminine, fem-I-9. Goddess of winds, storms, and lightning. Ogun, Ashe, God of weaponry, battle, defenses, war, and iron. She's not real, she's fake. Then where's your knowledge, my good people? Why don't you know these things? Test out the tickle my fancy for a little bit. Encourage my crazy. Just go check and see what your cults and your covens. Law of attraction. Oh, I found a way to break down the binary codes and input yourself into a collective to where you can call down your commandments using your life path number and your first name, breaking it down to numericals and inputting it into the binary fabric and codes of the universe in order to procreate and use the law of attraction properly in number form, in numerology. I'm the weird one though. Anybody want to test out the theories? Suggests that like attracts like. What we focus on, we become. Our focus creates a reality around us that nudges our mindset, attitudes, and reactions towards a higher frequency. Spend wisely and help others. Definitely, as I am a helper and of service to the collective. Checkmate. Oh, how she hates the humans. Business credit. What is it? Barnum and Bradstreet. That's one. I think I'm saying that right. I have many studies to catch up on. Law of inspired action. Taking action to bring what we want into fruition. Speech, speaking truth. Vision boards. Affirmations. Accomplishments. Putting our desires down on paper. Petitions. Because when you write stuff on paper, that's a petition. Moon phases. It coincides with the menses, as I am a moon being. That's why I have a menses. Not because of some fable-ass story told to me about Eve and that the menses is a curse, because without the menses, would we be able to reproduce? Oh, okay. I will not be the lie of Eve. I don't know who that hoe is. Okay. Yeah, that's the ghetto part of me coming out. What they say, you can take the girl out the hood, but I'm not from the fucking hood. I am multifaceted. There are many, many, many facets of me. Hello? Y'all heard that. Who in the kitchen? Oh, well. Serendipitous. Maybe it's the ancestors in there fixing them a plate. Wink. Earth sign. There's a lot going on here. Earth symbol is this. Upside down with the line across. That is the symbol for or sigil for the earth. Okay. Its directions are north. Its months are winter. And its time is midnight. Didn't I say somebody had until midnight? Breaking down. Oh. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Stones for earth signs that are good. Emerald, jet, tourmaline, quartz, and granite. Its ruling planets are Venus, Saturn. Spiritual tools are pentacles, money, tangible things, materials. Pentacles can mean all those things. Salt, crystals, dirt, herbs, gravel, leaves, plants, and flowers. Its metals are lead and iron. So I guess the deity would be Ogun, iron, god of iron. Interesting. Pros, being centered, but they are petty. Truth, they are very thorough. Good at rebirth, they are dependable, very fertile, very dominant. Vices, dullness, laziness, and inconsiderate actions. Flowers, wood, natural herbs would be cedar, cypress, I don't know what that word is, ivy, magnolia, grains, patchouli, primrose, and sage. Earth signs shadow is chaos. They stabilize chaos. We have Sekhmet. And then we have Pentacles. So somebody definitely is an earth sign. That's heaven sent. Could that be the ball player? Or this would be talking about earth angels, where earth is your natural element. We are all forged in earth and built by the Most High God from the earth. Why wouldn't earth be our most natural element? But they call it witchcraft. Everything that we are built from, forged from. And then we have the Nagas coming out again. Buddhist teachings, balancing light and dark. Baby, we have Shango and Abatala, Ashe, Ashe, in the house. You know, Shango, in one of his lives, is Archangel Mike. Spirit say, listen, Linda. Be honest, even when it's difficult. Y'all know how difficult it is for me to do this? Spirit is telling me, remain focused. And because I know I got eyes from the Vega constellation. They don't give a fuck about no duality. They come at full throttle. Some multi-dimensional and extra-dimensional beings. Duality. Oh, they came to tear shit up. Spirit telling me, don't doubt myself. I know who I am. Nobody can change me. Nobody can change who it is that I have come into the knowing or remembering of who it is I am and where I come from. Shinsi. Ngoya and Baba. Now you have well, Shay, are you an extraterrestrial being and you smoke? It's a vice of the flesh, healer. I want to get through this. Waxing gibbous moon. That's significant. Spirit said, keep going. Balance is key. People be knowing I'm different, and they be hiding the way they feel about me. Because they don't want to be seen as being the one who likes the freak. Sasuke not that boom. Sesiska iko hibra. You got this. Minor setback for a major comeback. Artemis energy. Call on Deva. Ashe to Deva. Tap in. We have the Inca civilization showing up. Lord Krishna, Ashe to the Inca. Ashe to Krishna. There's another. See if I can find it. Spirit said, don't look back. You're not going that way. Read. Take a second look at something. What? You can invoke your power. You can invoke whatever power you need because you have mastered and balanced duality. It's many like me collective. Anuak. Nuaut. Nue. Yamata. Anumba. Anumb. No I. Destiny is here. Ancestors are here. Ashe to ancestors and destiny. Urzuli is here. Goddess of love. Ashe. Urzuli is definitely here because here's heart energy. Tau. Pe. Ka. Dharma. Who's going to do it for me but me? No one. Discipline is key. Bitch, they moved. Abuna duewe. Oh, no mentuk. Sabin. On ping pata. Ya nala win. I guess I'm just making up some shit. And we have the Inca civilization. Ashe. It's not in your head. Ashe. Solange. Cranes in the sky. Study spirit. Be a free thinker. A free thinker allows you to access the Akashic records. And your story is your testimony, and you are going to make millions on top of the billions that's already owed to me. Cool. We know you're angry and scared that you'll never receive the love you deserve, but the love is there. Don't cry. Don't worry. Because that's what the fuck I feel like every day. But everything will be fine. That's what I do know. Transmuting the fucking energy daily. Send at me. Samek. Work. Forgive yourself. Look to spirit. Archangel Gabriel's here. Sent by none other than Source. Last pile. The 7 seals are breaking. That's why the earthquakes and the volcanic eruptions are happening in the last minute messages. Melchizedek, days of old. Shinsen Hanazu. Because I have to separate all those. We have the Galactic Council is here. I'll show to the Galactic Council. I don't know where it went. There was other stuff here. Somebody need to come off that treasure in Persia. It's not yours. Shesh Ben Huawei. Again. I don't know how many times I wrote that, but a lot more. That's how much I know. I'm going to give people snippets of me. Because the moment that I get to talking about other shit, like, damn, this motherfucker done went in and took some money for a little contract on me and stuff. To unalive me and shit. And they going to go buy and build a bitch. I am the fucking abundance and the wealth. That's why I don't never show people. I don't never show people me. People can't even handle the little bit of power that they have. Motherfucker become a manager at fucking McDonald's and think that they fucking RoboCop and shit. That's why I don't show people me. Last pass. Ichel, Ashe. Quetzalcoatl Colón. I have notebooks full of this stuff. Notebooks full of it. Full. God and Spirit on your side, on my side. Sacral. In the Spirit. Jod. God is my fortress. Ashe. The Galactic Council came out anyways. I don't think I need to. from earlier. Melchizedek. They are disconnected, whoever they are. The ones who took these contracts for this money. Dog Star, Canis Major, Ashe. I don't know if those are the betrayers from Canis Major. We did see Potolo. Aido, Edo, Ashe. The red, Lao, deity, goddess. Okay? Of water. Snake, water. Spirit, fertility, wind, water, fire, wealth, thunder, and snakes. She was said to be Dimbola's soulmate, aside from Erzuli. Out of this world. Shadow element for fire. What is my shadow element? If earth is chaos. No, it's the void. Mine's is chaos. 444, confirmation. Money arriving. Happiness. Prepare for it. Harvest paying off. And form kind. You're activated. Somebody said, I miss you too. Maybe that's God talking to me. Wait a minute. These not supposed to be in here. Somebody needs to get out of their sacral chakra, but somebody is a little horn dog right now. Authority in the spirit realm. Saffron, mood stabilizer, also good for fertility and sacral chakra. You hold the torch to abundance. Mastiff, treasure, summer, grace. Port, Reagan, Ashkit, regulate, Davrin, David, and Davin. These could be abundance code words for all I know. I was just told to write them, and I wrote them, collective. That is going to be all for what was a general collective that turned into my own life story, and then that turned into a collective message from Commander Ashtar and the Galactic Council themselves and from the ethers. I see no harm, no foul in that. Along with a couple of language lessons. If you ask anyone to translate that, I can guarantee you that is Sumerian. So, I was glad to be of service to y'all in the collective and show more parts of myself. Stay tuned as I show up as my theatrical self in all the multifacets that I am, collective, to give all the messages from the divine, from me, through me, to you, so you can receive them yourself. It feels really good to say those things about myself, about what has happened to me, what is going on. It does not make me fearful at all. The more I speak my truth, the less fear exists within me. And thank you for everybody that stuck around and that entertained my crazy. And until next time, as I release you with love and light, collective, back to your respective places with your energy, being cleansed, purified, renewed, highly blessed, favored, and protected, so long as you're in the upright at heart and you have good intentions. I'm going to call my magic, my power, my energy, my vitality, my virility, my essence, my healing, my everything back to me in its entirety. From this connection, from this communication, from any and all connections and communications, as I sever any cords and ties to and from my energy, close all doors, portals, and windows to and from my energy that are not of the divine highest good or the ethereal realm where the Most High God source, overall God resides. And I'm going to heal and seal all leaks in my auric field and subtle bodies, reinstate and declare my sovereignty, clear, cancel, and delete any and all low vibrational contracts that are not of the ethereal realm, nor of my highest good, which is also releasing all of their spirits, strongholds, entities, their mass weapons, tools, wicked tools, and devices of mass destruction of my ethereal self, of my celestial self, of my cosmic self, and all of my subtle bodies and light bodies. And I'm going to also establish my protective shield and field at this time, reestablish it, and I'm going to magnify that protective shield, not just to reach here, but outside of this home, the properties, my children, in our dream states, in the spiritual realms, and in anything that includes us and our energy in the future, and that this includes across all spaces and time, timelines where my energy exists. Collective, don't let this world define you. You are the definer of this world. Define yourself like I define me, because I am your girl, Shay, the dual alchemist, your dual nature being, coming to you from an ethereal standpoint as my true and natural self, as I continue to allow y'all to see the depths of me, even as I learn myself. I love y'all. May love and light always carry you, guide you, and lead you. May the Most High God Source be your fortress, your solitude, your peace, your protection, your happiness, your glory, your everything when you need it, collective, as He has been mine, as well as the Divine Mother Ashe to all divine femme I-9s and masculines out there. And I will catch y'all on the next one, collective. Peace.